people.
How long before we start up the movement? How long we gon' keep letting them do us? How long before we start up the movement? How long we gon' keep letting them do us? How long before we say fuck this beat shit and grab them clappers? How long before we lose our voices shouting Black Lives Matter? How long we gon' keep letting them disrespect our president? How long we gon' keep letting them terrorize our residents? I'm sick of this shit, it's word to Bernie Mac. How long before we police ourselves, take our own streets back? How long for Uncle Tom here and hate on this shit? How long before they take a shot at me for making this shit? How long I gotta wait for justice for Josiah Shaw? How long we gotta fake it till we can take it and whack 'em all? How long we not gonna make these youngins pull their pants up? How long we gonna keep letting them shoot us down with our hands up? How long we gonna keep killing our own and making these streets hot? How long will what I say to you stay with you when the beat stop? How long's your attention span? How long you watch the news? You ain't down to shake shit up with the rebels for the cause? I ain't talking to you.
Hey, yo, what's going on, everybody? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling on this Monday? Welcome to Provoked Thoughts Live. It's your boy, Provoked Thoughts. I already got my boy Noobs pulled up because I'm feeling good, man. It's a good day, man. It's Martin Luther King Day, which I didn't get the day off. I mean, hey, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, man, it's Inauguration Day. It's an actual day of absolute change. Absolute. We are out of the BS, y'all. We are out of the BS and we are on to other things. We have been unburdened by what has been. It's over with. We ain't got to worry about Cam and old Crooked Joe. He can pardon whoever the hell he want to pardon, although it was a little bogus. I mean, some of them, come on now. We know that they committed crimes. And then on top of all of that, they acted like that Trump was going to do this and how it would just mess democracy up. And then he turns around and he does it. It's crazy to me, man. It's off the chain. But it's a happy day. We ain't going to even talk about them dum-dums like that because it's a happy day. It's a happy day. No Kamala Harris, no Joe Biden, Trump and Vance, and Snoop Dogg and Nelly and Soulja Boy. And all of us, all of us are here, man, and we are, good to go. It's good, man. It's all right. I'm going to bring back my boy Noobs, man. I'll let y'all know he was in here, but I'm going to go ahead and bring him back. What's going on, my guy?
What's up, man? Just getting everything set up,
So let me ask you, can you finally breathe a little bit?
Just a little bit, but I don't. The buffoonery has only begun.
Look, because they're crazy, but it's the thing of it is they're making themselves look worse.
Oh yeah. But I mean, that it is just going to be the next 4 years. It's just going to be nothing but court cases every time we turn around. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Some of it'll be good, but.
Hey, April Showers, how you doing? Yeah, so I'm telling you, it's been crazy, man. I'm sitting up here and I'm reflecting on this shit, man. I'm literally reflecting on this past year when we found out that Trump was running up until now. What a whirlwind.
Yep.
What an unlikely story.
Yep. And it also seemed like it was never going to be done.
It almost made me feel like the Washington Commanders might win the freaking Super Bowl. Because you think about it, it's interesting, like, just to, I'm like, the most unlikely, because you got to think about it, man. We weren't supposed to be here on a few fronts. If you really think about it. This moment, they were designing a way to make sure that this moment didn't happen.
Well, not just that, though. Not just that. Because, and I know everybody knows this, but I want to remind everybody, all right? and I'll tell you right now, if I had Trump's money, there is no damn way I'd have gone through all this crap. I'd be sitting on a beach somewhere. Somebody be bringing me drinks with umbrellas,
Right.
and and wearing as little as possible, and I'd be in the high life. I mean, and so this man, he's got no reason to do this other than he's looking around and he's going, man, it's becoming a complete nightmare. He's just one of those guys. He just cannot let that stuff go.
Pound for pound, this is the most resilient guy I've ever seen.
Dude, dude, it's like he took on the government and the mafia all at the same time and kicked all their asses.
I mean, pound for pound, man. I mean, I'm surprised that WWE ain't gave him a belt yet.
Yep, and that's why those crackheads over in the Middle East are going, "Oh shit. We
Let me
need to
send these
clean our
people
stuff
home.
up. We
Let
need
me
to
send
clean
these
our
people
stuff up."
home. Oh God, we didn't
Yep.
think he was gonna really win. Oh shit.
Because yeah, I believe him when he said he's going to go over there and raise holy hell.
Oh my goodness. I mean, it won't be a state. That country will be gone.
Yep. And hey, I just want to throw in just a random plug. Let's bring back and modernize all the battleships. I'm tired of this shit.
Right. You know, the crazy thing is that we didn't realize what we had, man. Like I said, it's equivalent, well, as a country, as a nation, and of course, COVID was a big proponent of that. COVID actually calls for people to be.
COVID was just a symptom. COVID was not the problem.
It was a tool.
It was a tool, but it's just a symptom of all the stupid bullshit that was already going on. You know what I'm saying? Because you know that there was like another a bird flu pandemic like right before COVID that slipped by, almost completely unannounced. But
Absolutely.
but COVID is the one that they decided to make, the big, to do about. And it had
Absolutely.
nothing to do with the disease at all. It had to do with pushing pharmaceuticals, and it had to do with control. And we've talked that subject to exhaustion, but yeah, but it's not. I don't want to. I just want to make sure. It's not the actual COVID disease, which is really was a little more than a really bad flu. It was what happened with it and what people did because you know what I'm saying?
Hmm. Absolutely. I mean, it's so funny though because last year, you had people that were afraid to talk about Trump and how they felt.
Yeah. Well, you got the governor in California. He's trying to do the same shit again for another pandemic. He's trying to bring back masks in California because of some freaking bird flu that's over, east east of me, even east of where I'm at in the country.
Hmm.
Just stupid shit. So he's got no cases in California whatsoever. There's one case in like Indiana or Tennessee or something like that. And he's trying to use that as a reason to extend his control in California.
Yeah, but you know what? I don't give a damn about that.
Yeah, I do because I want to see that dude's head on a pike.
Look, I don't give two shits what Gavin Newsom try to do, what he think he trying to do, what his plans are,
Dude,
whatever.
I'm telling you, if
I
they
don't
had honest elections in that state, it would be a red state.
This dude is so fake. I literally watched him, and how he does his, politician
Yep,
hand motions and shit. And it's
yep,
just so it make you want to vomit when you look at it. It's like, bro, what are you doing? Like,
yep,
I mean, his hands going every which way and all this, and
yep. I mean, you think about it though, especially like in LA and everything. Even these Hollywood fucks, man, they're filling out their mail-in ballot and the mail-in ballots for 15 of their closest family members. You know what I'm saying? The
right,
whole thing in California is rigged because they allow that kind of thing.
right. I got a funny feeling things are going to be cleaned up.
I hope so, man. I hope so.
We got Pam Bondi on the case.
I hope he gets recalled. You know they started another recall for Gavin.
Oh man, they started one for that mayor too.
Yep. Well, she's a done deal, I think. I think she's going to end up resigning, honestly. But Gavin, he's too much of a fucking egomaniac to resign.
And I mean, look, check this out, man. I mean, this lady, we going off the beaten path, but it's so much that we haven't talked about because I've been busy.
Yeah.
you know, uh, you got this lady, man, and I don't have a problem with women being in power, women being in charge of anything. I have no qualms with it. What I got a problem with is when you got in your position and you didn't earn it at all. And it shows when a level of adversity comes, it's winds, it's a fire already going. It's already going, and the winds are coming and you leave. You the captain. You don't ever abandon the ship.
And you know where she was, right?
In Africa.
You know what she was doing?
Drinking, and toasty.
No, she was there at a swearing ceremony for
Yeah,
some commie,
yeah.
for some
Absolutely.
communist. Yeah. And so she was at a communist political gathering when she should have been in California taking care of her people.
I swear to God. And this is the type of people that we got. This is the same
Dude, yep.
personality of
I
Kamala
know.
Harris. This
You
is
know,
like Kamala Harris losing and not even bringing her people. So not even saying nothing to her people. Like
yep,
you gonna leave them out there and just say, "Go home, screw y'all."
yep,
I'm pissed.
yep. And this is why I'm. This is why, dude. Unless I know this political person, because they're in the mainstream and you can't avoid them. Like when it comes time for me to go vote and everything, I do not want to know the race of the people that are on the ballot. I don't want to know.
Yeah, it's a damn shame, man. You don't want no shit.
I
I
don't want
mean,
to know. I
the
want to
great
know because I'm going to go look at their voting record and where they came from. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, now thankfully I don't live in a place like Chicago because, a lot of times you can tell just by like what colleges they went to, what they're about. You know what
absolutely.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Let me
if they you see that they went to like, 8 years at a Christian college or whatever, you're going to be like, "Oh, that kind of gives me a warm fuzzy."
Right. Let me shout out the chat real quick because we had some people come in like violently real quick. So
Violently.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? My people's the usual freaking suspects. So you know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about it. What's going on, April Showers? How are you doing this evening on Martin Luther King Trump Day? You always bet on the Trump card because you're gonna come out on top. What's up, young conservative Yellow Beezy, aka affectionately known as? How you feeling? Blessed girl, what's going on with you? I'm feeling good today. I promise you. Let me see. We got Jeff in the building. What's going on, Jeff? How you feeling? Hope you're having a good day out there in the city. Um, Mr. Larry Hawkins, how you feeling? Sir
Question.
Miguel, what's up? Sir Miguel, what's up, man? And we're gonna get back into it. D Maps, what's going on? And what's the question?
Do you want me to drop the link now or should we sit on it a little bit?
You know what? I dropped it. So if they come, they come.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and drop the link then because I just kind of got the vibe that you feel like chopping it up tonight. So let's
Oh
go.
man, it's a chop up tonight. I'm feeling
Yeah.
good. I'm back here. I got my fish behind me. I got a tank right over here. I'm chilling. I think I found my niche of where I want to be.
Sweet, sweet. All right,
Yeah,
carry on, carry on. I am going to be out for, I don't know, 2 to 3 minutes. I'll be right back.
all right. So what is going on, Miss Blessed Girl? What is going on, Miss Nishimo? Talk to me. How
Hey,
y'all feel?
babies. Hey. How y'all doing?
Oh man, I'm doing good. I'm doing very well
Today
actually.
is a good day.
Hey, it's a good
A two
day,
for
and
one.
I'm glad
Two for
about
one.
it.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, the good Lord saw to bring it inside. You don't know what type of might have been outside.
We know they was on some old raggedy stuff. They getting ready to turn it up. I said, yeah, y'all gonna turn it up to yourselves because it won't be on the president. Not today.
And I know you saw me when I was on Facebook. Like, man, they are spazzing out on
I mean,
Facebook.
they going off.
Crash landed. I'm like, what's happening here, man? Are you okay? Do you need a hug? I mean, I ain't never seen people take a loss this bad. It has been 75 days, and they still pouting about this.
They spamming out. They are spamming out.
Get in
Did
the
y'all
jail.
see Kamala? This I say, baby, lady.
Kamala was about to die up there. She was about to die. She was done. It should have been me.
Hey, what they gonna do when Cash Patel released them Diddy and Epstein's list?
Baby,
And they hollering
baby.
Trump wrote over. Cash Patel said he gonna
April,
release them. He gonna release them lists to show how them Democrats have been still controlling, having the gatekeepers control blacks. Because all of that stuff that Diddy and them been accused of is
Mm-hmm.
awful.
You know what? April, I'm not gonna even lie. There's a lot of stuff that's about to come out because Trump said it last night. At
Mm-hmm.
his rally, we gonna talk about Martin Luther King, JFK, and the brother. We get bringing it all out.
But see,
Bring it all
listen,
out.
why was Biden, while President Trump is bringing his speech, uh, I'm saying, yeah, Joe is pardoning his family. Make sense.
You know what? Because they all guilty as hell.
They all
And,
guilty.
and who thought even for a second that that wasn't going to happen? Come
Yeah,
on.
Uh,
but come on now. I mean, I really thought that you wouldn't have been doing it. But I want to know, were you on that phone while Trump bringing his speech, pardoning your family?
Oh no, they
hey,
had all that shit already wrote up.
and I'm so glad you said we partnering all of the J6, all of them coming home. He
Yep.
said I got a
Oh,
lot.
no, no, no.
Oh,
He just said just a few minutes ago, he said, I'm pardoning all the J6 and I got many more.
Many
He
more
said
parts.
many more.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just hoping you shake them dice in
but wait a minute.
the house.
Wait a minute. Biden gonna give future pardons for Fauci and everybody on the J6 committee.
Yeah,
Well,
so since it's
yeah.
all fair,
So
it didn't.
what that's telling me? Y'all lying. Y'all been lying. You
Yep.
made us take the jab, and you
And
know it was just an experimental drug. You told people they had to take it. All of y'all invested into that, made money, still got richer, and we were all guinea pigs.
but we're also going to see like exactly what a preemptive pardon is actually good for, because it's my understanding it's only been done one other time, and at that time nobody was really interested in prosecuting the case that was in question. And so a preemptive pardon, how do you get a pardon for something you haven't been charged with?
Because you're
So
guilty.
exactly. So I really don't know yet. Everybody just kind of hold your breath on that one. All right. Let's see
Bruh,
how
Right.
it goes for the next 12 months
you're
with
guilty.
preemptive pardons.
You're guilty as hell. You're
Right.
guilty.
But did y'all
But
see the
you
families
know
up
they done
there?
did some stuff.
You're guilty. You
Trump
got
getting ready to bring out all of the dirt all of these people done did, and they don't like it.
your
Nope.
ass is guilty.
Yep.
You're
And
guilty.
Adam Schiff, he added the conversation between Donald Trump and the governor of Georgia. Dude, you going down for that?
Uh, that's crazy. That's crazy, y'all. Hey, we finna jump into the
They
next.
have still used our people to be part of the programming, be part of the bringing us down.
Hmm.
They used our people, and they can't even see it.
And they
Hey,
can't,
They
and they don't
can't
want to
even see
see
it.
it.
hey,
Who can't
no,
see it?
no. Mute this.
We
Mute this. I'm about to pull this up.
She lost by the greatest
Mute
margin
what?
in the history
No,
of
never mind.
a
Check
politician running for
signing
Congress.
deals and talking
Like
shit.
40 points.
Look at the medals,
The
man.
reason it was the greatest is because anybody losing
Yeah.
that
Oh,
medal
yeah.
is
You want me
gonna
to mute
drop
that?
out.
Okay, hold on a second. Let
But
me
she's
get
a
up
nut
there.
job. She
Let's
doesn't.
bring it down
There
a
we
little
go.
bit.
But yeah, now, and I want everybody to understand this, okay? Because for the last 4 years, you've heard it multiple times. The military, they hate Donald Trump. Every single one of those coins over that man's right shoulder was given to him by a commander in the military. You never see that shit on Joe Biden's desk.
Efficiently to drive the American economy forward.
President Trump, looking around the office, we noticed some changes from the way.
Can you guys hear that okay?
Can you confirm that you have added back the Diet Coke plan?
I think this, first of all, I just got here. So my people came in. They have extraordinary decorator sense, right? Let me just see some of the pictures. Oh, that's a good one. I could live with him. I can live with George Washington, I can tell you.
Go ahead,
I
Trump.
can live with Thomas Jefferson. I can live with most of them. They took a very safe route.
It's so dope to see him behind that desk, man.
Yeah. And I mean, this is day one.
Ooh, that's a big one.
It's so dope. He right where he belongs.
We paid $500 million to World Health when I was here, and I terminated it. China with 1.4 billion people. We have 350. Nobody knows what we have because so many people came in illegally. But let's say we have 325. They had 1.4 billion. They were paying 39 million. We were paying 500 million. It seemed a little unfair to me. So that wasn't the reason, but I dropped out. They offered me to come back for 39 million. In theory, it should be less than that, but
You could never get this kind of
when Obama
conversation
came
up.
back, they came back for 500 million. He knew that you could have come
Oh,
back
after this kind of day,
for
I
39
mean,
million.
Joe would have been in
They
bed a
wanted
long
us
time
back so
ago, man.
badly, so we'll see what
This
happens.
dude's been at it since.
He's in bed now.
Pretty sad.
Yep.
Think of it. China pays 39 million and we pay 500 million. And China's a bigger country.
Mr. President, you spoke about inflation today in your remarks. What actions are you taking today that will have a direct impact for Americans on their everyday costs to bring the costs down?
The biggest thing and factor for inflation is energy. They screwed up my energy policy, and then they went back to it. They heard it really badly, and then they went back to it. And
I hope it is.
but by that time it was too late. Many of these things that we're signing, and that Doug Burgum is going to be signing, and Chris Wright, who's phenomenal, Energy Department of Energy. We're going to be taking a lot. We're going to make a lot of money from energy. We have more than anybody else. We're going to make a lot of money from energy. We're going to make a lot of money from tariffs. European Union charges us. They have a VAT tax of 20%, but it's really much higher than that. And that's almost the equivalent of a tariff. And they're tough. They're very tough. They don't take our cars. They don't take our farm product. They don't take almost anything. And yet we take their cars, we take their farm product. We take a lot from them. So, we have like a $300 billion deficit with the European Union. So we'll straighten that out with either tariffs or they have to buy our oil. The one thing they can do, our oil and gas, the one thing they can do to catch up quickly, buy our oil and gas.
Will you travel?
And they should do that.
Will you travel to China this year?
Yeah, it could be. I've had the invite.
Is there
President Xi invited
I would
you
do,
to
yeah,
come this
I
year.
would do.
talking about the European Union and the tariffs? Like, what do you mean when you say that European Union has like is part of BRICS?
Is that a what?
BRICS.
Oh, BRICS. No, I was talking about BRICS. BRICS is
BRICS.
6 nations. I think
BRICS.
it's 7 nations. And they were looking to do a number in the United States. And if they do that, they won't be happy about what's going to happen to them.
Are you still considering a universal tariff, Mr. President, on all countries?
I may, yeah, but we're not ready for that yet. We may put it, wrap it,
Mr. President,
because essentially all countries take advantage of the U.S. We don't make any good deals in the U.S. It's amazing
in a way that we exist. We don't make good deals. We don't have any good deals. We have a deficit with almost, not all. There are a couple. I won't tell you their names because I don't want them to find out about it because they'll feel stupid. But there are a couple of countries that actually don't make money with us. But I don't want to let you know because they'll immediately change that. But we're gonna do. I tell you what, our country has an amazing economic future. Everybody believes that.
What kind of universal tariff if you didn't do one?
Well, you put a universal tariff on anybody doing business in the United States because they're coming in and they're stealing our wealth, they're stealing our jobs, they're stealing our companies, they're hurting our companies. So you put a tariff on to keep them from doing that.
Mr. President, you surround yourself with a whole bunch of billionaires today. President Biden in his farewell address warned about oligarchy and wondering if you can respond to that.
I'd like to see it.
Well, he had a lot.
That would be
Yeah,
crazy.
I forget sometime I have a microphone, but yeah, Larry, I'd like to see that. But
would be
I mean, but
crazy.
we talked about that before.
Those same guys.
And I've gone out and looked, for a time where
but they did deserve
Trump was even talking about it, and I just couldn't find anything.
Oh, it's out there. He said it on when he was out there when he was campaigning for 2020.
They create a lot of jobs.
If you can find me a link, that'd be awesome. Because I know I've asked for a link before, and I haven't.
I saw an article on it, whether it's propaganda.
They outsmarted.
Yeah.
Well, I heard him when he was campaigning, and he said, Mr. Kelly, he said R. Kelly. He said R. Kelly is a good man, and he don't deserve this. He need to be free. He said he deserved to be free. Rob was at MCC at the time.
I do, but
yeah. If you can find it, send it to me.
Okay.
That would be dope. It'll be like breaking news.
Well, I did send in my letter of requesting for pardoning. So, and I sent the information that where I was requesting, and I know some other people sent some stuff in too.
Yeah.
Hey, blessed girl, hop on in. Shit.
That was President Donald Trump signing a
Jeff, where you at? Shit, hop on in.
He's scheduled.
Give me
We won't but he said out of his mouth today
we just watched President Trump right there signing a slew of executive orders.
Go ahead, I'm just gonna mute him.
Oh, he said at the when he was signing the executive orders at the arena, he said he was going to be signing for the J6, and he said, and I have many more, and he said more people that y'all probably going to be surprised.
Right. And so we definitely want to see how that pans out.
Man, that would be crazy.
Yep.
I'm getting my concert tickets soon, baby.
Yep.
Yeah.
I just think that this man is not stupid. He's not crazy, because a lot of people don't realize and remember because it hasn't been talked about much. But Mama Darlene, I know you know, but this goes all the way back to Michael Avenatti, even with the charges that was brought up on this man. Those charges didn't just pop up out of nowhere. That popped up from Michael Avenatti.
Yeah. And then
all of that started with them.
They used R. Kelly, a special needs man.
Yes.
They knew R. Kelly is a music genius, but they knew his elevator didn't go all the way to the top. They knew this, and they used him to be the face of what regular human beings were doing to girls and stuff. So the whole Democratic Party, from Barack to Big Mike, and I can't wait till that finally comes out.
Oh my God.
I know, right?
Did y'all see the link today?
The game was played on us with having Big Mike and Barack in office. Like, And remember, Trump kept telling us, ask him about his birth certificate. Ask him that.
Yeah, I know.
Everybody was getting mad.
Yep.
He been trying to tell us about these dirty people, which I saw all the stuff from the beginning. I always said,
Oh Lord.
Fell out.
We lost April Showers. Come back. He was making a point. Oh my goodness, Lord have mercy. What's going on, Mr. Young Conservative?
She's still talking, but we don't hear. She went
Fell
out.
out.
Come on back. You was talking and you got hot. I guess.
Yeah, she's got sitting there looking at the blue screen of death.
She was spitting some flames. It was good.
Oh, and that was one of the executive orders. He said, as of now, there is no more. They can't. They can't be controlling the media. They can't control what we say. Control our speech. None of that. All of that is he said until everything has been taken into place. When right as of now, those executive orders go into play right now.
Yep.
And he said when he signed for the J6 and those people that he's going to be pardoning, he said they will be pardoned tonight.
Yep.
Opening up their shit right now. Clink, clink. And you
Yep. Yep. And if they're smart,
shit.
If they're smart, they're getting on top of it already. You know what I'm saying?
All you hear is
they've been planning for the last couple days.
Well, they had the what they call those boys that was there that wasn't causing any problems, but they was there at the jails today. They showed them at the jails today.
Man,
The Proud Boys.
Oh
man,
yeah.
I'm telling you,
that's one of the dudes that's going to get a pardon. Is that dude?
He need one.
They set him up for what, 20 years or something?
Yep.
And listen, they took a lady in today. Listen, y'all, today, 72-year-old grandmother. They locked her up today for the January 6th. Today, y'all. While you pardoning your family, you locking up a 72-year-old grandmother
for walking into a building that she partially owns.
That part.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Because I'm sure he wasn't in there spray painting the walls and shit.
Not at all.
And Kamala sat there and lied. They showed the whole video. When you said you was there at the Capitol, you was not at the Capitol.
Nope.
You went to the DNC and you was right there where they supposed to have the bombs and all of this. Y'all are the most corrupt people I've ever seen in my life.
Mm-hmm. It's so sad because they really think that they are the bastions of truth. They can't accept this ass whipping that befell them. You got your ass kicked because you couldn't understand that people wasn't rocking with your bullshit.
Oh, and Barack is with. I sent it to you, noobs. Barack, what he's dealing with, it ain't got nothing to do with. I'm saying what the reason why that woman didn't show up, it ain't got nothing to do with no Trump. Barack is
going on.
No, he with somebody else.
Oh yeah.
I thought I sent it to y'all. Y'all didn't get it.
I ain't get that shit. What did you talk about, Nisi?
Baby? Yeah, boy. Yeah.
Barack.
Yeah.
Jennifer Aniston?
Yes.
Get the fuck out of here. Clickbait. That's got to be some clickbait bullshit.
That's gotta be crazy.
Jennifer
I
Aniston,
said,
my
dang.
ass. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm finding it hard to believe.
Hey.
Crazy.
They done did some people done did some research.
Hey, what's April Showers?
I don't even know why I dropped off that. I was just talking and I looked up.
I swear you was going on a rant. I'm like, this shit was getting good and she gone. The hell?
Your phone said
Excuse me, y'all. Now I'm gonna tell y'all like this. I love the Lord first, right?
Right.
But I'm real. I keep it 100. I'm gonna tell it from my version of how I see things. I might cuss you out and praise you all in one sentence. But what was I saying? Where did I cut off at?
You know what?
How they've been using black people for their agendas, for everything. You know, we are the people. We gotta be the loudest. We gotta be seen. You look everything wrong. Look, they use the weights.
Mm-hmm.
The weights. Black people.
You talking about Dwayne
Shit.
Wade?
Yeah, Gabriel Union, you know his son.
Yeah. They use them because they.
Cher did not. Cher had a daughter, Chastity, that transitioned to Chaz. You never heard nothing about that other than they transitioned. With black people, they gotta be the spokespeople, the model. Oh, we support them instead of saying no. Shoot, because you know back in the day, in my time of growing up. There's no way I could have told my parents, which I would have never thought about that. I want to be a boy or a girl, but they would have knocked us from here to Kingdom Come.
And
You
still
know,
been knocked out.
and yeah, and so we accept everything that's wrong, but then we get on these bandwagons, and it's like y'all still let them use us to keep us divided and conquered.
Yep.
Just like the Snoop Dogg and Nelly. I don't care. Snoop Dogg and Nelly, they were not campaigning for Trump. Trump is the president. I wish that I could go to the White House tomorrow and talk to President Trump about some things I would like to see done. So to go perform or go talk to the president, they want to call us coons. They still got their gatekeepers in line. You know, we got Rolanda Martin, Daryl Titty Hughley, and the views and opinions that I'm expressing are those of Darlene April, also, and that's my legal name, and of the April Showers Networks, and come for me, don't come for nobody else, because I got something for all of y'all.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Yeah, fry up in there too.
you know, y'all are still the gatekeepers for these people. Anybody as a performer, they're gonna go where the money is at. And I had to respect the office when I saw the first time Barack Obama, along with whatever that is, Barack Obama, when they wasn't gonna do anything for black people, I still had to respect the office. But wait a minute, this what I like. You know, you can't tell black folks nothing. I remember I just got into an argument last week with a lady. They always want to come up with excuses of what Barack Obama couldn't do, what Joe Biden couldn't do. I said, let me tell you something. The president of the United States can get in there and sign executive orders. He ain't got to wait on nobody. And what does Trump do? The minute he's elected, sign executive orders so they can miss me with all of this stuff. For you black people that's still on that Democratic plantation, can't nobody tell y'all nothing. The brainwashing is over with.
Right.
It's over with. It's done. It's over with.
All right, so we finna jump into some different shit because you brought a little something up that I won't even address. I really think that it's cold blooded for these plantation dwellers to be mad at the Snoop Dogg, mad at the Nelly, mad at Soldier Boy and Rick Ross because they choose to perform for the president. You lost.
Wasn't nobody
But you
mad
wasn't
when
mad.
these
We
people,
wasn't mad when
they
no girl
wasn't
was
mad
shaking
when
her
they was
butt.
performing for Cam, talking about letting kids change their their sexual identity, bringing in more foreigners. They wasn't mad at them. Like, yeah, we some messed up people.
Right. So we finna get into some content, man. You know, I'm a Willie. You know, I'm conflicted. You know, shout out to Willie D Live, but I be
Well,
conflicted.
Willie D Live, he's starting to make me wonder.
So I'm getting a little conflicted.
Yeah, I'm getting conflicted with Willie D Live. Willie D Live starting to make me think that he's part of the gatekeepers.
Let me get it off real quick.
Okay.
I'm conflicted because of the fact that his stance on R. Kelly is exactly 100% correct. But when it comes to this Trump stuff, he is 100% in my mind misinformed and pointed in the wrong direction. You know, you can have both. I like his content. I loved his music back in the day. Ghetto Boys fan to the day I die. But Nelly got him together.
Oh, he sure did. Play that. I'm gonna mute my mic.
We finna roll with that news. I don't even know if you've seen this, but just to give a backdrop, Nelly is performing. I think maybe even tonight. The inaugural ball is tonight, right?
They performed last Saturday, I think, for one event. Then they're gonna perform again tonight.
For the inaugural ball
But they
tonight.
have all kind of events before the inauguration. It'd be like a week-long event.
You don't get offended at Megan Thee Stallion shaking her ass in front of you for votes, but you get offended by Nelly going to just listen to what he got to say.
That you received for agreeing to this performance, right? But
I've been getting backlash. Now check out this dumbass interview style, though. Check it out. This is not cool.
I've been getting backlash my whole career. but this particular backlash.
You hear me say I've been getting backlash, so this don't bother me. And he keep on this particular type of backlash. It ain't no particular. I've been getting it. What you mean?
Is different. Right. How do you reconcile your artistic choices with the diverse political beliefs of your fan base?
That's my fan base. If my fan base really have a political belief, right? Here's the thing. Like, I agree in family first. I believe in family first. Period. Family before politics. Family above and beyond. Like, right? Like, so now we don't always seem like we're making those choices sometimes when we're, when we grow up the way that we grow up. Sometimes when we in the hoods and we're doing certain things, it's like, no, you're not putting your family first when you out there hustling, or you're not really putting your family first. Like, we can rationalize that and say that we are. But really we're not, because we're taking certain choices. But in our hearts, we truly believe that. So in this type of situation, if my fans are so if politics is above and beyond anything other than what that person stands for, what that person has done, then I apologize that I, quote unquote, let you down, because I thought you was riding with me for the scholarships that I've been giving away since I've been in this business. I thought you was riding with me for the people that I got signed up on the bone marrow stem cell.
Baby.
Man, look, for real, I mean, you gonna be pissed off at me because of who I voted for? Man, touch him, G. Nelly, you're catching a fan here.
But I can tell you who he really pissed off, though, Derek. Derek, you hear me?
I'm listening to you. I got you.
He did pissed off the Black Panther.
Man, look.
He done pissed off all these black liberals, man.
No, he didn't pissed off the Black Panthers, because the Black Panthers, baby, I was a Black Panther and I'm still one.
Black Panthers know what's up.
He didn't piss off the Black Panthers. They would have said, go get your money. You didn't endorse the candidate.
Black Panthers know what's up. Black Panthers know what's up. Let's keep it rolling, man. This gets good.
Sorry. Sorry about
This
that.
gets good. We with you.
Yeah, keep going. It's good. I'm just making commentary.
Hey, look,
I'm
we all are. That's what this is. This is a reaction video.
That was all record breaking and helping people save lives. I thought you was riding with your boy for the children that we visit at Children's Hospital to Brain. I thought you was riding with me for the bikes and the presents and the things that we give away to unfortunate kids at Christmas. I thought you was riding with me because I put on for my city and I try to bring my city up every step of the way. I did not know you was riding with me because you thought I would ride for who you voted for.
Boy, you better tell them. What? I didn't know that was a prerequisite.
Hey, that wasn't part of the agreement that we made.
You know, you like my music. It wasn't about how I live my life, what I choose to vote for, my core values. It's about the fact that I sung country grammar and it's hot in here, and I give to charities and I take care of my people in my city.
Cause see, if I start letting you dictate who I vote for and all that, next thing I know, y'all gonna be having me in court trying to dictate who I can have in my bed.
Facts. Let's go. Let's keep it rolling.
I apologize. I apologize. I didn't know that I had to agree with your political choices, and I thought it was the things that you do, not the things that you say should be done. If you follow what I do, this shouldn't even be an argument. He's the president. He won. This isn't a campaign. This isn't an RNC. I'm not out on the political
Thank you, baby.
I didn't get none of that 1.5. You see what I'm saying? Like to try to help somebody get voted.
Kamala didn't invite you to
No. She didn't invite me.
Man, I was gonna do all at home.
Like so. But I don't knock the ones that did. I don't knock the brothers and sisters that benefited from it. I don't knock the correspondents that may have gotten money to do that. I'm not doing this for money. I'm doing this because it's an honor. I respect the office. It don't matter who is in office. The same way that our men and women, our brothers and sisters who protect this country have to go to war and have to put their life on the line for whoever in office. So if they can put their life on the line for whoever in office,
this is what I'm talking about.
What do you say to the people that say we're not giving you this?
Willie D, shut up.
Of your political affiliation or your political choice or whatever. We're giving you this backlash because
Willie D, you stuttering.
Popping up a white supremacist.
I would ask them to show me where he's a white supremacist, and here's the thing.
And they can't.
Okay, I get it. He did say if you don't vote for me, you're not black, right? Oh no, that wasn't him. That wasn't him. Hold on. He did create
I know where you're going. I know
he did create the crime bill in the 90s, which said that if you get caught with it, 5 grams of crack, you do a mandatory 5 years. That had mass incarceration. I think even the Vice President Kamala spoke on that part that said that the crime bill played a huge part. He didn't do that.
Go, Nelly. Watch him, baby.
I'm gonna get to it. Okay, he did not
see, they thought he didn't do his homework.
Black people, what was it, in the 70s or the 80s? Is that what they said? And like, okay, is he written to him now? So nobody's allowed to change, right? See, here's the thing. So we can talk about past, but we never want to talk about our past. If we bring up, if our past get brought up, and our community for a lot of what our men did, we always call it rehabilitate. Yo, these young brothers, we've been through a lot.
Woo!
I know I've been through a lot. If my past was what was going to prevent me from winning today, I wouldn't be here. You know what I'm saying?
We wouldn't be here.
You hear that? You hear that? You hear me? He said, if I had to on my past, be here.
My God.
Are you, man? Look.
Nelly, I'm gonna need you to go on and preach. I'm gonna let you go on and preach Sunday.
When you listen to Ghetto Boys music, girl, they was talking crazy. Their minds was all messed up. They was always talking about unaliving somebody, decapitating somebody's body and everything else.
Man, I'm here to tell you, this dude right here ain't playing.
Nelly, I'm gonna go on and get a mic to you on Sunday morning. I'm gonna let you go on and preach Sunday.
I'm gonna let him keep on rolling. But see, this
Yeah,
really,
let it keep rolling. We just doing our reaction.
absolutely. I mean, good Lord. I mean, he's speaking so hard.
He dog walker. He dog walker.
To Willie, you stuttering. You stuttering, Willie.
Like, oh yeah,
And then wait a minute. Then Willie D now talking about how much he couldn't stand Bushwick Bill. I'm like, the man is dead. Really? You didn't talk about it when he was alive, but keep going. We'll do that later.
Willie D was he wasn't the top rapper in the crew.
Right. Because him and Scarface got into it.
It was Scarface and then it was Bushwick.
Yep.
Because Bushwick, I had one of Bushwick's albums. You better quit playing with me when he went solo.
Yeah.
I
worked for Jive Records. I did. I worked for Jive Records doing setup parties, so I know all of them artists and what they was about.
Man, come on,
all
man.
of them.
But let's go ahead and
keep going with Nelly.
Yeah,
Come on, Nelly. Finish dog walking them.
Girl, real quick, what's up with you, baby?
Hey y'all! Hey! How y'all doing?
I'm good.
You got that youngin' taken care of over there?
I got my baby taken care of.
I know that's right. Smelling like baby powder and lotion. Hopefully not no baby oil. We try to stay away from baby oil. Try to stay away from baby oil right now.
Y'all leave my brother alone.
We do shea butter around here. We don't do baby oil. Not no more. Baby oil is a little passe.
Oh.
Yeah, but hey, look, I'm in a good ass mood.
I see.
My boy got inaugurated. You know, most hated is inaugurated now. So I'm looking at Nelly murder Willie D in this back and forth. So check it out. Let's keep it moving. You're welcome to comment.
That he ain't got some fucked up ways. That's not what I'm saying at all. That's why I'm not telling you who to vote for. But what I'm saying is that he's the president of the United States. He's not the candidate for the United States. He's the president.
Ooh, Nelly.
I think if Trump, some of these
Willie
ways,
D,
like,
shut up.
The housing discrimination that he participated in back in the 80s. If that was the a one-off.
What housing situation? Pause, Jeff. Pause. Stop. Pause. See, he don't even know what he talking about.
Can't you tell?
You don't even know what you talking about. We gonna fast forward all the way to now. Do you not know Robert Sylvester Kelly still live in the Trump Towers?
For $3.99.
Stop. Dude, stop it.
All this shit is there.
Y'all going based upon something that somebody done told y'all because y'all don't know factual information.
Another black woman stayed there. He found out the woman was sleeping in the hotel. And he let the woman stay in the hotel. And the woman is still living there.
And he having 3 meals a day. 3 meals a day.
3 meals a day.
And you see how Nelly like in the 80s. In the 80s, like damn.
Yeah.
Don't forget, he also sends her flowers once a week.
Once a week.
This fool
once a week.
This fool Nelly like in the 80s, bro. In the 80s. You talk about the 80s, man. Damn. We almost in the 2030s and you tripping. We're talking about the damn 80s. Boy, get your life together.
But Derek, what Nelly didn't really hit him with is the fact that you got me on this live, you talking to me, but you need to be talking to Snoop, because if you pull Snoop and Jay-Z up on this live and ask them who started their career, Who gave them the funds to start their career? Don't start, Willie D. Don't start.
So look, check this out. We only halfway through this, and Nelly done cooked him already. At least on one side.
They so dope.
At least
they
on one
so
side.
dope.
At least he cooked them on one side. At least let's see. Denzel, what you got to say about any of this shit? You been in here. You quiet as hell. What's up?
Oh, what's up, man? What's up, Derek? How y'all been?
Oh, I'm cooling, man. You know, I've been, quote unquote busy. I got a new job and everything. Got a new little flame running around in my life, wreaking havoc and shit. So, I'm trying to schedule my life back. You feel me?
Right.
So
that's all good, man.
So life's been interesting, but I ain't mad at it. Shit, it's been a hell of a since November, bro. November 5th, man. Shit started changing for real. For real. Like, for real. The sun shine brighter. It's cold as shit in Indiana, bro. But I'm cool. I'm good. Bring it. I don't give a fuck. Shit, go. I got to go to work in the morning. Let's get up out of here. Straight up. I mean, so Willie D and Nelly, of course we know Nelly is getting what they want to call some backlash, which I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. Because he decided to, perform for Trump. I don't see shit wrong with it.
And then they gonna say, "Oh, he ain't had he ain't had no new album since I don't know when." Oh,
but he
what
got that fine ass woman on his arm with a baby on the way.
Hey, did y'all saw what Soulja Boy? He went off on social media on their ass.
Soulja Boy snap. We gonna go to Soulja Boy in a minute. Soulja Boy went crazy. He went crazy.
Oh Lord, we got to see what Soulja Boy did. I didn't see Soulja Boy respond.
Soulja Boy snap, and I was like, yeah, you tell these motherfuckers, man. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and let Nelly finish. And we gonna go ahead.
Let's let Nelly finish.
Before you start the thing up again, I kind of tuned out. Jennifer Aniston and Obama's wrinkled ass. I'm fucked up now.
He said, I can't even participate.
Yeah, I've been gone for the last 15 minutes, man.
That's when you take your ball and go home. I don't even want to play any fucking more.
Yeah, that's it. I've reached the end of the interwebs.
Play no more. This is some bullshit.
Yep, fucking Jennifer Aniston and Obama's wrinkly ass. That's it. Screw it. There's nothing else.
Yeah. Oh, this is so fun to have a decent conversation with like-minded people. Oh, Jesus.
Oh God. Let's keep it moving. Let's go.
Okay. That might be one thing, but it's another thing when he starts saying things like when you have a situation where you have black.
You see, he trying to cook some shit up in his head because ain't no real facts.
He trying to remember what somebody told him because he surely ain't experienced it.
Like when he said, shut up, go ahead.
Folks getting their heads blown off by the police with impunity, and Trump says, I'm going to give them even more impunity.
Hold on.
We're going to be
the
ones
that impunity, he's not giving them.
He didn't say he was going to give them impunity. He said he was going to give them immunity.
Right, not for working outside of your job. Nobody's going to give anybody immunity to go around and shoot and kill people. Right? That means he could go around and shoot and kill the president.
What he said he was going
to do. That means police can go around and shoot and kill the president. No, if you look at that law, it says outside of the scope of their job.
Give him the work, baby. Work him, honey.
That the police already have.
Right? Paying attention.
So why would we think that would mean that if they're not paying now, then they're not gonna pay, right? Listen.
Man, don't hit me with the bird, man, dog. Don't hit me with the bird.
Yeah. No, because I'm trying to choose my words carefully because I don't want to get into rhetoric and regurgitation of what back and forth on either side is happening, because that's not it. That's why I'm not telling you who to vote for. Because if you're saying in the 80s hippie would have been a one-off, well, okay, I'm not okaying anything he's done. I'm not here to take up for Trump. I'm just saying we don't hold everybody else accountable in the same manner.
Say that, baby.
Boy.
Say it, honey. Talk to me. You better talk black to me.
Nelly been watching Provoke Thoughts. Nelly been watching us.
I'll tell you who he's been watching. He's been watching Black Conservative Perspective.
Man.
I'm gonna tell y'all who he's been watching, and y'all gonna figure it out in a little bit. He been watching the man that he's not talking about, that he is talking about, Donald J. Trump.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Telling you, this is straight up right here. I'm with it. Come on, Nelly, we gone.
Why aren't we holding mass incarceration and people who made a bill to encourage states to build more prisons? Why wouldn't we look at that? That crippled us as well. But somebody that owns a building in New York City, okay, that's in New York City, but that crime bill affected the whole United States. That crime bill affected every hood in the 90s. It affected every urban family to a certain degree, almost, that grew up in the 90s. We all come from, well, I ain't saying we all, people like us who come from certain areas of the states have people who were affected by this crime bill, mass incarceration. Now they say that drug addicts, they need help. Back then, we were considered animals. In the 90s, we were considered animals. Lock them up. Don't treat them. Lock them up. Now, if you see, now it's an addiction. We need to get these people help. That, to me, that's more racist. To me, it's more racist to say if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. To a black man, to a black show in 2020, not what somebody did in 1980. To me, that seems more racist to me. Maybe I'm wrong.
Come on, bro, man. Come on, Nelly. Are you kidding me?
And what he said without saying that, he talking about you, Clintons, these 3 prisons that y'all have built, private prisons that y'all expecting for the state to pay for, and y'all reap the benefits.
Yeah. Now look at that guy's face that's on the left. What's his name?
Willie D.
Willie D has got that.
Who I believe is being paid by them. Yeah.
Well, he's got that little spinning Microsoft logo over the top of his forehead there.
Right.
You can see it.
Too much information downloading at one time.
Yeah, he's out of bandwidth.
But you would think with him being the biggest blogger with 1.2 million subscribers that you would know this information. You would notice.
Here's the thing.
Willie D has changed.
Hold on a second. Y'all watch these shows just like I do. And on those shows, like if you go on Willie D's show, the people that he has on his show, they never challenge him. They just roll with him. They just roll with him.
They go along to get along.
So that's why
except for Cat Williams. Except for Cat Williams. He did challenge him. He did.
So that's why this man got that look on his face right there, because he'd never been challenged before.
And Sharon challenged him when she came on, because he was against R. Kelly. Everything he said that he had to say about R. Kelly was all wrong. He didn't know the truth.
Man, that's
He
crazy.
called him all types of bad names.
Hey, look, check it out. We're gonna keep it going because Nelly is just, boy.
Yeah, Nelly cooking. Keep cooking, Nelly.
Jesus
Christ. Nelly, give him that pimp juice. Give him that pimp juice, Nelly.
That's what's happening.
Look, it's about to get hot in here.
You got to point that. Look, man, when you're right, you're right. You know what I'm saying? When you're right, you're right.
Right.
He can say
you know,
that.
the thing about, Biden, I do believe, I think we find ourselves in a very peculiar situation in this country as Black people, where no matter which side we go on, even if we go on the Black side, oftentimes we're gonna get stabbed in the back. We're in a country that targets us for failure, and
I think that's
even when we want to get into the city, try to do the right thing, and try to be a conduit for change. Oftentimes, we find ourselves, crippled by the politics, and we can't really get a lot done. So it's like when you look at Biden, I think people want to believe that Biden has turned a new leaf. They want to believe that Biden has turned a new leaf because they gotta rock with somebody.
Right.
We're in a situation
I don't think so.
You gotta pick a side. You gotta rock with somebody. And then you have those of us who say, man, fuck all of them. I don't want to rock with none of them.
I'm independent. I'm independent. That's why I don't tell you.
I'm also independent.
That's why I don't tell you.
You a lie. You a lie.
Hey, the only reason we're talking today is because he won. He's the president. I'm here to perform for the office. That's all. That's that.
So your point. So what do you say to people who say, yeah, the Trump comes with the office? So you perform.
Shut up, Willie D.
His name is on the inauguration.
Well, more than half this country voted for Trump. If you respect the process when the process works in your favor, respect the process when it don't work in your favor.
But I think that's hold on, stop right there. That's a good point. That's an excellent point.
There you go. There you go.
One of the issues that people have is that Trump don't respect the process when it don't work in his favor.
Okay,
you a lie. Y'all cheated.
And, like if he had not won,
we saw them steal election from Al Gore.
I was told certain people when they go low, we go high.
Hey, talk, Nelly.
Now we get even. I know
I'm going low.
I feel you.
I'm going low.
I feel you. Listen, let me tell you something, my brother. Like, I don't get into like federal politics or like that. I agree with the homie Killer Mike and the brother Killer Mike when he said like, yo, you should be more on your state politics more than anything ever that. And I'm not saying that I'm really intertwined into all of that. I just want to do good by my people, and that means getting things done.
I swear, shout out to Nelly on that one.
Hey, now I will say this. Willie D did say, well, Nelly, I do have to give it to you. Whereas a Rolando Martin or something, they wouldn't have said it. Willie D said, I will give it to you, Nelly. Because he didn't have no other choice because Nelly had cooked it.
Because he didn't have no choice.
Yeah, he didn't have no choice, but he wouldn't have never said, I'll give it to you.
You're like, when you're right.
Willie D did concede defeat.
But Derek, did you finish it? Because it was something he said at the end. No, he said some more. It was some more at the end when he talked about his military, his family that was in the military. He said, I have family he asked Willie D, did he have family in the military? And Willie D said, I can't think of anybody other than some close friends. He said, no, I got direct family in the military. And so when it hits different for me, when I got family in the military, and my family don't play when it comes to the military. You don't have a choice in the matter. If the president sent for you and asked you to come and perform, you get your butt up and you go do what you've been asked to do. Ask no questions. Right. Because that's the respect. That's the respect of the title of this man. He said, but a lot of people don't even respect the title of this man because they don't understand his title.
Right.
But you watch.
They don't get it.
You watch. Because I think old Billy D here will come around. All right.
Because he did recently.
No. I mean, we're gonna see even more evolution. Because you know how it is when people get in their circles. You know what I mean? And they keep saying the same things over and over again. They're called echo chambers. All right. Yep. And so this looks like one of the first times he's ever stepped out of that echo chamber, at least in a public setting. And so now he's having to think.
I'm saying he did just today because he had to come back on Biden, and because Biden pardoned Fauci. So now he is really like
Yeah. And we're gonna see more of an evolution.
The only person Biden didn't pardon was his damn self.
Yep.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Just in that little segment there, Nelly explained to him at least on 2 different occasions, no, that's not what happened. This is what actually happened. That's what you were told. And
Uh-huh.
so I can see the look on his face too. He's like,
Yeah.
I mean,
So
Nelly
you,
was actually well
yeah.
informed. I'm
So
literally
in all actuality, Biden knows that Fauci lied. He know those
oh yeah.
J6 people lied, so he's covering them.
Well,
That's all.
not
They're
just
guilty.
lied, but he gave them the direction to lie.
Yeah. I
And
told them to.
Joe, I'm saying, and Trump said, and Trump and the other guy said, I think that was JD, if I'm not mistaken. They were saying once he made it to the White House, they were saying that this is all money connected to money, and we are
Oh yeah.
and they are going to have to stop because the money, what we see, is further deeper than what we don't see.
Yeah, it's very true. So
Well,
check
yeah,
it out.
the opposite of what you said. But yeah, and there's been a couple of times tonight where I could bring it up that the controlling companies, the two big controlling companies over Sony are the same two big controlling companies
Yes,
that operate all of the private prisons.
Man,
yes,
And
crazy.
so everybody, look at the companies who own gangster rap. These
yes,
are the same investment firms that own
Uh-huh.
all of the private prisons in the
yes,
United
Uh-huh.
States.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Because what
And you know what else I find is pretty ignorant? It's like some of these people I know, they did not ask to be born with silver spoons in their mouth.
Right.
Okay, there's rich, middle class, and poor. But that does not mean because he was a rich kid, I'm not supposed to listen to him. Let me tell you something. Trump financed Jesse Jackson's campaign. Trump
yes,
defended Michael Jackson when he was a nobody. When the whole world was against Michael Jackson, he said, nuh-uh, Michael Jackson played with my kids all the time.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, and
He
and
showed
you
you.
should have hung out with us earlier because I think we spent like a night and a half debunking the whole Michael Jackson BS.
oh
And the
yeah.
Oh,
show is
now it's
still
coming
on the
out.
channel. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah,
got to that shit.
yeah.
Man, but look, check it out. So Soldier Boy was the next one to
Oh,
lose his
okay. I know Soldier
Like,
Boy went out because he's young. He young. He don't
he
feel like he
bad.
gotta respect nobody, not even his elders.
he ain't
But
that
that's
damn
just their mindset.
look, he ain't that damn
Hey,
young.
like, fuck no.
He 30 something, like maybe 36, 37. He ain't
Oh,
that damn
baby,
No,
young.
they
he
put
definitely
something in the
is
formula.
there
You
something?
didn't
I hear
know?
something in the background.
Yeah, that's Jeff.
Huh?
That's Jeff.
They put something
Okay.
in the formula and the infamil. You didn't know that? Just like they gave um Caucasian women different prenatal vitamins than they did for minority people of color.
Bet you believe it, they did shit. Probably gave a
He
horse
34.
sacrifice to a motherfucker. Shit. But let's let Soldier Boy do his thing real quick and we gonna get we gonna come. It's 4 minutes so we can get in this shit. He finna cuss their asses out. I love it.
Come on.
Dude,
Oh,
Oh,
I can't wait. Let me
Derek,
mute
did you
my
get
mic.
the piece where Soldier Boy and Baron they talk all the time?
no, I didn't get that, but you fucking with my flow right now. I'm flowing into my content. We'll talk about that in a minute. All right.
Soldier Boy fires back.
They pay me.
Shout out to Prophet Muscle.
They pay me a bag. Obama ain't never put no money in my fucking pockets, nigga. Kamala ain't never put no money in my pockets, nigga. Trump put money in my pockets, nigga.
Talk, baby.
Trying to say something about me performing at the crypto ball party. Did Kamala call my fucking phone? Did Obama call my motherfucking phone? Did any of you call my motherfucking phone? Oh God, fuck you. I do what the fuck I want. I don't call my phone. It wasn't even a Trump event. Trump wasn't even there. Y'all so worried about he performed, him, Snoop Dogg, Rick Ross. Kamala, you ain't even win. Obama, you ain't call my fucking phone. Suck my dick, nigga. Y'all want me to?
Hey, you get that man a mustache. He'll sound just like me.
What caused that shit? He went fucking crazy, but it's all fucking valid. It's valid.
That does sound like your son, Noobs. I believe that's your son.
Yeah, you get that man a mustache, and he'll sound just like me.
Like, you ain't call me bitch. What are you talking about, motherfucker? Fuck you. Kiss my ass. Suck my dick.
I've blown up on this channel a couple of times where I sounded like that, man.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he is going to fuck. I get my own money. Obama ain't never gave me nothing. Kamala ain't gave me nothing. Trump, I got this money because of Trump.
He said she ain't even win.
You can't make this shit up.
Oh my God. Go ahead, Soldier Boy. I ain't like your little shitty ass song. I really didn't like it, but I like you. Let's go.
The mother United States. Trump wasn't even there. It wasn't even a Trumpy. It was the crypto ball for crypto. Y'all can suck my dick, counsel me all day. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. On my nigga, I don't give a fuck when nobody talking about what the fuck I want to do. And I'll go again. Fuck you talking about.
I ain't gonna lie, though. The folks did try to trick me, though. I ain't gonna lie. I 50-50, I ain't give a fuck, though. 50, halfway, I was like, man, fuck this nigga Trump, I'm this nigga. And halfway was like, nigga, the president. You feel me? But whatever, man, I really don't give a fuck. But nigga, bro, the nigga wasn't there, bro. It was a crypto ball, bro.
He calming down. He taking that weed
I
now.
got bills to pay.
Yeah.
Until y'all gonna pay me
They
something about
said,
that pay.
boy, smoke a blunt now.
Until y'all pay me something about that, get the hell up.
I need this bad 50-50, chat. I'm gonna keep it gangster. Man, it was 50-50. Like 50-50. It was half of me was like, I don't know. Then the other half was like, man, I need this bad. So it is what it is. If y'all
Shit,
man,
and he could probably make a deal for a fucking set
I
of
needed the money,
sneakers.
man. I ain't gonna lie. I needed that bag, dog. They had a bag. What y'all want me to do, dog? I needed that bag, bro. What y'all want me to do, dog? Like, I don't know what to tell y'all, bro. Just like, it don't matter how much money a nigga get, bro. Nigga just need more money, bro.
So at the end of the day, you're
We need a hit song. All right, I got y'all, man. If I drop a hit song, y'all gonna forgive me for this shit, man?
Oh, dude, stop backtracking now. Stop dog tracking. You dog tracking now.
I got you.
He had that shit. He's smoking that lace weed.
All type of inboxes and shit.
He's worried about missing that Kamala Coochie, I guess. I don't know what it is.
You dog tracking now. I don't need that. We don't need all of that.
He could blame it on the weed.
I just I don't know. He didn't have to go in there with all that cursing and stuff. Like he just was cursing like so bad. And it's like to me, if you want to say,
I probably would have been saying the same thing.
Everything, yeah, but I mean, it's a time and a place for everything. That's just me. Okay, I get it. But my thing is, okay, you didn't even have to say, yeah, he just paid me the money. That's why I went. Like, literally say, I mean, even if they called you to do that, it wasn't even okay. Even if it was about the money, the fact of the matter is, like, what this man represents, you know? And he didn't go into detail for anything. It's just just an average ignorance to me. And I'm glad I'm sure he only said what he said because he got paid. And that's what I'm saying. But it's like what he said and how he said it. It's like, dude, it was just ignorant to me.
All that backtracking.
You think that was ignorant? When he was cursing them out, I think it was a great performance, even with the cursing.
No, I'm saying I ain't talking about his performance. I'm not talking about the performance. I'm talking about how he just went on there live. Like the same thing that people were saying.
That was epic. Some people you have to curse at. I mean, you have to. Everybody, you can't talk reason to. So for those that
all that you can soak my, you know what? You don't have to. I'm just saying that's not a way to get your point across to anybody because
I can agree with Bless Girl on that.
He's a rapper.
I'm sorry, that was just I get it, but that's the thing though. That's the same thing that we say when we say these rappers. Like you don't have to do all of that to get your point across as a rapper. Like that's what our culture is like looked at And then we wonder why every time you turn around, it's all these deaths with rappers. Like, just have some, just go on live. You don't got to be telling nobody to suck your new, you know what, and all this other stuff. Just talk like you got class. That's it.
Like Nelly did. Nelly handled himself like a G.
I don't know, man, because I can see the other side of that
Disrespect can
too.
be met with disrespect. So,
But the
Because
they
thing
didn't care
is,
what
when
they were
what
saying
killed it for
about me.
me is when he started dog tracking and dog walking.
Yeah,
Now,
so now you back to the dude I thought you would, and I can't fuck with you.
you
Nelly
dog walking.
stood on his box.
Nelly stood on business.
He did, and he didn't have to do all of that. He came with facts, and why he didn't speak about no money. He got, oh, I went because of it. He spoke facts, and
Look,
he just
he
I
won, bro.
told y'all Soldier Boy was gonna cuss him out. They put something in the infamil. All these younger kids crazy. They don't know how to talk. I told you that before the show.
Yeah, they cuss out
And
game.
this new damn weed that they smoking all day.
That they adding extra stuff, adding rat poison too.
I'm told you that dude about 37 years old. Y'all talking about this little boy. That dude is not just because this boy in his name.
He's under the age of 50.
So what you mean? I'm a
Studies
boy
have
now.
shown that they put stuff in the infamil and the Similac.
Damn it! So you telling me I'm a boy now? I'm 46.
No, I'm saying they come out with they put things. The government put things in the Similac and the infamil in the 80s.
Well, they put stuff in that vaccine too.
When they gave us checks saying they overcharged for the formula, they said they put some experimental drugs.
Oh shit, that's crazy, and I can believe that shit.
Yeah, baby, I come with facts. I mean, you could do a show. I could bring you all the information.
Ain't nothing out of my realm of belief, just based off of what I witnessed in the past year or the past 5 years.
And you already know that I was born a poor black child.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it was the vaccines or because I didn't vote for Joe in 2016, but I used to be black.
That's why he rolling with it. You're like, I'm on my shit back. What's going on? For real.
Now, y'all listen at this here. This came from a older a white gentleman who I love dearly. He said, "What a great day for our country. MLK would have rejoiced. Free at last of lies, extortion, bribery, and destruction of God rules. Praise Jesus. May he bless our new president and his staff. God is good, and Jesus Christ is still king."
And the Democratic Party, the Democratic plantation, all the brainwashing, it's just unbelievable what they did to our people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not just, I mean, to everybody.
Everybody. Yeah.
The whole world.
Yeah.
The whole world.
Yep.
The whole world.
And trying to create artificial race wars, trying to create race fighting where there is none, just all the crazy shit that they've done. And it all started with Obama.
I told y'all, didn't I tell you that, sis? When I told y'all my daddy, when in 2007, that man said Obama is going to be the death of this world.
Obama is starting to look less black as he get older.
Well, Trump tried to tell us he wasn't born here the same way with Kamala when Candace only did her research on him.
He almost looked like
these people, they've groomed these people. They picked these people. They're already thinking of somebody else right now to bring in and think black's gonna go. That's why they brought these immigrants in to replace the black vote, because we know now that they ain't about nothing.
I'm gonna tell you who it's not. It's not Hakeem Jeffries. It's not Jasmine Crockett with her fine, stupid ass. She's so stupid. She just make herself look normal. That's how. Oh my God! I'm like, how dumb are you? I'm like, you so damn cute, but you so fucking dumb. I wouldn't want to take you nowhere. You're dumb. You're an idiot. You got
how many times have we been through the Big Mike story? And then what do we find out? What did we find out a week
Black
ago?
girl, you didn't like the way Soldier Boy responded, but you got a Jasmine Crockett talking about let's go outside and all.
No, that was what's her name? No, that was a white lady.
But Jasmine Crockett told her something last week.
Nancy Mason.
Then she go back and forth.
Yeah, I like the way that she carried on either. I said it. I probably didn't say on this live, but I talked to Jeff and Nisi about that. Yeah,
both of them was being messy. I ain't gonna even lie.
Yeah, both of them. They both.
Well, hold on. Let me say this here. I'm not trying to take up for either or, but the lady, what she said, that's what you got to understand. I have to agree with what's her name? What's the white lady? Nancy. She said you cannot tie transgender with civil rights, and that is 1,000+% facts. And y'all are sitting up here talking about some civil rights, and you trying to tie this into civil rights. And she said, and then changing these agendas where men can come into women's girls' bathrooms. She said, no, we're not going to do that.
And you know who voted for all of that? The Democrats. The Democrats hijacked the civil rights movement for all other movements.
Yeah.
Hey, but you know what? I discovered something today that I did not know before. There is an organization called Gays Against Groomers.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes. They were actually on Benny's.
Yeah, to me that is like, the right track. If there is one,
they were on Benny. They were on Benny Johnson.
A lot of them they're not with the agendas. They don't want to be a part of it.
And a lot of them voted for Donald Trump.
They sure did. Sure did.
Well, and
yeah,
but
kids should be protected.
These are people who understand that even though, they have this, whatever it is, okay, and you can argue about what it is all day long, okay, so these are gay people, who have realized that, man, this lifestyle, this whole thing sucks balls. So let's not push it on the kids. That's where they're coming from.
Right.
And no, noobs, they also said that they said y'all don't even understand. It's not like this is who we want to be.
Right.
But this is who we are. But will we remain this way? I hope not. This is what these people are saying. I hope not. But then you got these people that's on the bandwagon because they are just trying to become whoever the world say that they can, which is why Donald Trump signed in the law, sex and marriage is between a man and a woman. So now you got these other agendas, all these different types of agendas. Well, he can sign whatever he wants in the law. It ain't gonna change nothing. I said, you better rest for sure. It's getting ready to.
I love it. It's only two genders.
Yeah.
Man and woman.
And that
how can a transgender even say that they're a woman and they never had a period? Lord have mercy. I mean, people was falling for it.
They got tampon.
I believe Donald Trump was sent to save the world. I really do.
Oh, but let these people tell it. He's the devil, and people sitting here worshiping. I'm not worshiping Donald Trump. I'm worshiping the God that Donald Trump worshiped, because Donald Trump said, had God not saved me, I wouldn't be here to save America.
Exactly. When have you ever heard Obama or Biden mention God?
Not ever.
No.
One time.
That's true.
Well, come on.
Only when he was up there trying to sing Amazing Grace, and I believe he was trying to play with God then.
Noah, come on.
And Kamala said, when the guy said, Jesus is Lord, she said, you at the wrong rally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go to the one down the street.
Well, that
Well-
just goes to show you what kind of people we have.
And as it turns out, it was Kamala that was at the wrong rally because she was at the rally for the people that lost. I'm just saying.
Now
Yeah.
God showed her that he was right, you were wrong, because you would never rule over me.
I just couldn't understand why a majority of black folks in the churches will vote for this woman.
That part, the reason why is because the God is no longer there.
Why any pastor would say vote for Kamala Harris?
Exactly. That's true.
That's because
what
God
got me.
doesn't reign and rule in the church like he used to.
Yep.
I'm like any pastor that tells you to vote for Kamala Harris. Because I'm going to tell you, Church of God in Christ, the bishop here, I was so disappointed. I wrote him a letter. I ain't never heard back.
Did you hear that? Did you hear about the one that's there in Chicago? That's over the transit system.
No.
Your boy, Mr. Pastor Edie. Yes, that's what I'm saying.
No, I'm talking about Bishop Sheard. That's married to.
Sheard.
Yeah,
Yes.
Sheard. That's married to one of the Clark sisters. He's our
the bishop there
Church of
in
God
Chicago, he is
Church of God in Christ.
He's Church of God in Christ.
And we were like, no, you cannot. How can you say you support her and therefore everything the Bible doesn't say?
Right.
So
the Bible calls you a liar and the truth is not in you.
You know what? It's so crazy because I almost, in my soft-heartedness, I'm lying. But I wonder how the View is feeling today. You know, Sonny Hostin and Whoopi. I wonder how them hoes is feeling.
Well, they ain't gonna feel too much nothing when when Elon take a hold to that channel.
Like some old bitter bitches that's done grew old and bitter. Fuck them hoes.
Yeah, I'm like, you know what's so funny, man? Like, you got Dave Chappelle
Fuck them old hoes.
You got Dave Chappelle out here spinning masterpiece monologues, about this shit. You got all these people. What's so profound is Donald Trump himself. He been telling us the truth
the whole time.
I'm talking about literally. Look, if I don't get no water down here to LA, it's gonna be a problem. Poof, whoosh, and fire every fucking where. And it's like, how the hell, the dude been right about everything he opened up his mouth about.
Yeah.
I wanted Donald Trump. When Donald Trump wanted to bring the National Guard into Chicago, when Chicago had got so out of control, I said, bring in the National Guard, bring in the United States Army. I didn't give a damn who he brought in. Because anytime I had my aunts and uncles scared to go outside when it was nighttime. Like, oh, I got to get back in my house. These young kids gonna get to unaliving people.
Hey,
like,
look,
this is nowhere to live. And they own their home.
He coming there, getting the migrants and Venezuelans up out of there. They
He
probably
coming there this week.
This week. The military's coming to get them.
I can't wait. Y'all know what? Jeffrey, I'm going to call you. I might have to meet you in Chicago. We might have to do a video and ride around. We might have to ride around.
Hey, Jeff.
Hey, peace and blessings to everybody. I'm just getting to a situation where I can talk, where it ain't too much noise in the background. Hey, everybody doing Happy New Year.
Baby.
We good.
Hey, bro.
Yeah, just drop my son off, so I'm Gucci now. I just wanna say, man, it already feel like a black cloud has been lifted off since it's January 20th, and Donald Trump has become officially our president. So I want to salute everybody that's been, advocating for this to happen. I tip my hat off to all y'all. And the thing about it is, with these people that want to talk crazy about, artists that perform for Trump, let's rewind the tape a little bit back to his first inauguration when Cassette Michelle performed for Donald Trump, and people they counseled that lady. You know what I'm saying? And how that we look now, we see Rick Ross, Snoop Dogg, Soldier Boy, Nelly. Shout out to Nelly for holding it down. We got some truth out of Nelly that, with his platform and who he is, opened up a lot.
Hey Jeff, where you at?
No.
Over these last few years, got people so blinded, you know what I'm saying, to the point where people really don't even respect the commander-in-chief's position, regardless of who's the president is. It's the commander-in-chief. So Nelly was absolutely correct when he said what he said. Hey, my family is in military. We respect the position and the executive office, and I don't care who in office. It could have been Bozo the Clown. If they called me to perform, it's my duty as an American citizen to come perform. Now, ain't nobody had no problem with Beyonce or Glorilla
Megan Thee
or
Stallion.
Megan Thee Stallion, whoever, when they was, twerking, for the Democratic Party. Hey, do y'all do? You know what I'm saying? But now they want to come with these false narratives and try to use these different shaming tactics, you know what I'm saying, for these particular art, just the same way they did with the Mississippi Valley State,
Yes.
and they
Yes.
did an amazing job. If y'all saw they performance.
They did an awesome job. Awesome job.
An amazing job. And be able to display their talents on the world stage. So for people to, try to shame artists and the commander-in-chief position, we need to second guess who these people are, who they, represent, because they can't represent the United States of America with that type of rhetoric.
Not at all.
But what we have to do, brother and sisters on here, when they come for ours, that's when we cancel them. No, you're not gonna get a chance to keep spewing this negative energy across the world, and at least across anything that's attached to me. And I thank you, Mika, for putting a nugget in my spirit. No, I'm blocking you. You getting up out of here. Bye. Go somewhere else with that.
Anytime you don't even let that, because sometimes you, like my pastor say, you can't argue with a fool. Sometimes you just got to look at them, and I'm not gonna sit there and go back and forth with people. Just block you, because my thing is, at the end of the day, it's our people that's counseling, the counsel culture, and what we fail to realize, we sitting up there talking about, oh, well, we gonna counsel Snoop, we gonna counsel Nelly. What people fail to realize is Snoop, like he don't do music anymore. That's what people think. Like, this man got his hands in all kind of different crafts.
I
Not
know,
only that,
that album that came out about a month and a half ago, cold as fuck.
but what I'm saying is, it don't matter if that album don't sell. Snoop got Martha Stewart in his back pocket. He has a lot of other people. So even if you try to counsel him, like, what is that gonna do?
But let me tell you what this exposes, and you're gonna agree with me. I said a long time ago that when you get to talking about mute R. Kelly and all of this shit and canceling his music, it ain't gonna be nothing but some shit that the person don't like about you or your view or opinion about some shit, and they're gonna try to cancel you. And
Right.
you can clearly see that that's what they're trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Because they feel like they got that kind of authority.
Well, they can try, but my thing is, if you
That
look
was
at the
part of
industry
the
now,
programming.
well, you
Part
look at
of
the
the
music.
programming.
You look at the
Cancel
music
them.
industry now. You look at the music industry now. It's failing. Like at this point, these people done made their money. I don't think they even dependent on. They're really, as you can see now, they're speaking up and speaking out, and I'm liking it now.
they are
I'm loving it.
failing for a reason. They failing because they tried to lock up the king of pop, and they locked up the king of R&B. And anybody else that they felt like outlived their usefulness, they fucking killed them. Let's just be honest. That's the reason why they failing.
Well, and also it goes back to what Noobs, and I think that we missing a big picture. Something Noobs just said. We got to know who's over Sony. This is all part of the plan, and we're
And Michael Jackson told us about Tommy Sotomayor.
Yeah,
Matola, sweetie.
so we're what we
Oh,
don't
okay, thank you.
understand. This is bigger than what you even think, and it ain't about whether you cancel or mute, or because first of all, you can't mute R. Kelly and you can't cancel R. Kelly. If you planning on canceling and muting R. Kelly, that means you planning on shutting all stations down. Because Robert has already told y'all, I'm in everybody's DNA, and he is.
And not to mention, even though I might feel the way that I feel about Diddy and what I feel like he did, you know what? I ain't finna stop listening to Biggie. You damn right I'm finna listen to 112, Faith Evans, and all of them.
Yeah, cancel culture is whack, bro.
I'm listening to
God
all
ain't
of that
cancel. God ain't cancel nobody, so
Thank
should
you.
nobody cancel anybody. You know,
We
and
don't have that authority to do that.
It's been a
It
couple of
was
exactly.
all
cuts
part
that
of
came
the
on.
programming.
Let's
This
just be
is
honest.
what they do.
But it's been a couple of Diddy cuts I done nodded my head to for real since he done went through this bullshit. Because it's not
Oh, I'm
what
still
he
with
going
it's
through.
all about the
Going through.
Benjamins.
Y'all sit here and y'all feel like that y'all can do whatever y'all want to do to a black man. You can shut his whole operation the fuck down.
But then I wish that's when the black men got to start banding together, because they'll be out saying that, not saying you, but oh, we need to sit. But then they the main ones that be counseling. Like, we don't sit together. Don't say, I'm gonna stand behind my brother. No codes of us,
Right.
going behind the scenes and speaking. We got to do everything publicly, and we wonder why. Oh, well, the other races did that.
Let
We
me
do
tell
it.
you, we just gonna dive into the weeds since we getting in there any motherfucker ass way. One of the reasons why our Kelly ass is not free right now is because of the supporters that came in the second wave. Think about it.
I don't think so. I think
You know,
I don't think so.
because let me tell you what. Let me tell you why. Well, let me
They
tell you
had
why.
an agenda. It don't matter
Wait,
what
y'all.
way to do it.
Let me do
They
this. Let me
wanted
tell
to
you
make
why.
R. Kelly the face. No,
I
it had nothing to do.
gotta tell you why. Because the reason why people started getting more concerned about bullshit. We spent a lot of time. Motherfuckers was doing 8-9 hour lives talking about Dana J and shit and shit that didn't even matter when you know what I'm saying, when you could have
That
been.
was part of the Democrat. That was part of them putting people in place to do that.
But you know what, but the thing about it is you can't fall for the banana in the tailpipe.
But you couldn't tell people that.
I started
You couldn't tell people
once I
that.
started getting in Niecy to tell you. Me and her used to talk. I'm like, man, I don't know. They talking about some bullshit over there, and I ain't getting no meat on the bone for what I came here for. So why should I sit up here and come to your channel when you finna be talking about another motherfucker that ain't got nothing to do with the person that I'm trying to hear about? Why? Why would I even do that shit? And a lot of
Well,
people
let me
tune
say
out.
this here, Derek.
You're
Let me
right,
say
and
this
you're
here,
right.
and I
It might
want
be
people to
by
hear me.
design.
When it come to the fight, I had to get out of myself. I had to get out of myself and focus on what was really important. And that took Robert being locked up, him being sentenced, and started listening instead doing more listening than talking. When I started listening and I started seeing everybody that claimed that they was for Robert moving in a different direction,
moving funny
saying
as
things
fuck.
that they claimed that nobody else was listening to. But then I'm hearing you going in on somebody that he admitted where he was wrong. I can stand with you 10 toes, 30 toes down when you can come public and admit where you went wrong and what you did was wrong, but you ready to make things right. And
Right.
that's with Larry McGee. Larry
And
made
you
a
wanted
threat.
to have people act like he was so innocent. He was flawed. Ain't nobody perfect. You
Right.
can't sit up and
But
say
when
it
he
ain't
did what
nobody
he
in
did,
jail.
he said, I only went based upon the information that was given to me. And he said, and that was even from some of the so-called people that is right now in these chats that gave me the information. And he talking about some of the Oak people, some of the Team Troop people. And we all were duped on every end. And when I say duped, we was duped to the point to where these people wanted Robert by any means necessary.
And they were gonna get
So,
him,
so
and they did it.
all right. So, ladies,
Because I know it was things that I did that they put a stop to them.
yeah,
So
all right. So, ladies,
and I wouldn't even.
ladies, I know I
But
gave y'all an
anyway,
opening.
I'm getting ready to go. I'm
Ladies,
getting ready to go. This has been a nice show,
yeah,
but I've
absolutely.
got to go take my medicine. I really
Hey,
enjoyed tonight's
April,
conversation.
April, I truly appreciate you. Come back for more. We'll be back. Trust and believe.
Okay. And
All right.
All
everybody,
right, Miss
Rob is
April.
doing
Good
fine.
night.
He doesn't want any visitors. He doesn't want anybody to see him in prison. He does not want any visitors.
Good
So,
night. Yes,
good
ma'am.
night, everybody.
All right.
Good
All
night.
right. Yeah, you have a good one. Yep. So now, April Showers, we appreciate you. She was very, very good on man. She was killing it, kicking ass all day long, all night long. That's what's up. Um. So yeah, you late as hell, Patrick. Yeah, you missed a lot. We've talked about a lot of shit. Especially with this inauguration, especially with what's moving forward. So I'm hoping that the migrants is nervous than a bitch. You done mess around and got magic money, food stamp cards. You done ain't good. Well, my ass was struggling. He was eating good. He was mealing and shit. And now it's time. It's time for you to get the ass out of here so I can get normal price food, all type of shit. It's time for that Ukraine funding to stop. You ain't getting no more money, Zelensky. Not happening. We ain't giving you no more dough. Who else we ain't giving no more bread to?
And also,
Israel.
the Hamas.
Okay.
Trump already got some
The hostages that came
refugee
on, they was on the stage with him
hostages.
tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, how dope is that? Like, things get done when you got real leadership. You know what I'm saying? And he came
And
in.
Jeff, they was working. The guy that went over there, Steve. Steve was over there while Biden was president. I think practically all this year, and he had been over there working. And do you not know Biden going to thank him, but you didn't pay him?
Exactly. So it's just refreshing to know that we got somebody in office that really got the people's best interests. I believe, without a
Love this
shadow of a doubt,
country.
that man loves this country and that he's really for the people's champion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, best
And
president ever, bro.
exactly. And let's just look at the campaign he put forth. at his age. You know, he did a masterful campaign. Sometimes 2-3 states in one night.
So perfect that he could dodge a bullet in the middle of that
What did
shit.
he say? What did the lady say on Fox when we was listening? No, that was the man said. He said, I can't even keep up with him sometimes in an hour. He moves so fast. I be like, I can't keep up.
Nothing but the grace of God.
You know what? And he's older, he's wiser, he take care of himself, he don't drink, you know. He good. I mean, I'm happy with what we got as a president.
But I want to know, did y'all see Biden go to that plane? I went back, sister, and looked at it. Biden was walking like he ain't had no problems, ain't had no dementia, ain't had nothing going on. He walked to that plane like he's the old Biden.
Man, I don't give a damn if it was the old Biden, the new Biden, the clone Biden. I don't care as long as his ass is gone.
But I'm talking about the playing in people's face, pretending like, you know, you falling, you can't walk, you barely walking.
That shit real. That shit real. Maybe he had a little pep in himself. He's like, okay, now I ain't got to do this fucking shit no more.
I don't believe nothing wrong with that man.
Pep in his step. Like, let me get the fuck up. And it's cold too. Bird shit. Let me get that. Put pep in anybody's step. As cold as it was out there, shit. You'll move as fast.
What about that? What about that speech? I mean, Mika and Nisha was talking earlier.
Yes.
You know, that speech was so epic. And when the Lord said, man, I will make your enemies a footstool before you. When they had to sit there and endure
a table before you in the presence of your enemies.
They had to sit there and endure that speech when he talked about everything he had endured. You know what I'm saying? At the hands of the same people that's sitting there that got it.
Y'all tried to kill me.
Y'all tried
to.
To
on top of that, then the preacher get up and pray. Hallelujah. Baby, that he said, I'm not going to ask, I'm going to demand a hand clap of praise.
Man.
Baby, them people couldn't do nothing but go on and let God be God.
They couldn't.
You know what? I'm telling you, Trump been that dude, and people don't even understand. Like, when I started my live and I started talking about what I've been seeing, I know what the hell I'm talking about. I believe that at some point, and especially if we push for it as a group of people without the bullshit, the drama, and the motherfucking the Levi for Kelly shit, the Dana J shit, and we push for it, we can get our boy up out of there.
Oh yeah.
I believe he's coming either way because I believe in the power of prayer, and I believe that prayers of the righteous availeth much. I believe because of those 34 counts, Donald Trump knows where all of that stemmed from. Don Jr. know where it stemmed from. Eric know where it stemmed from.
This interference case that he had to go through, that he got the 37 counts, is because of Michael Avenatti special.
If it and they was trying to get Michael Avenatti as president then.
Yeah, I mean, it was a Michael Avenatti special. That's why it was rejected. And when Michael Avenatti was in jail, they brought it back because the stink of his name wasn't on it.
Thank you.
Right. We make it make sense around this bitch. We don't be playing.
And then the man turned around and saved TikTok.
Thank you.
Oh, they asses. They got us right back. I didn't even know it was off. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, it was just
overnight. You know, imagine how many
you can thank
content creators,
baby. Like Donald Trump made y'all good.
Imagine how many content creators' jobs was saved with that. You know, people that, you know, on TikTok, and they were so mad at TikTok because TikTok woke a lot of people up to the truth. You know,
they said we gonna see if he gonna save that. Since y'all trusting him so much, we gonna see if he gonna be able to save this, huh? God, don't tell me what my God can't do.
And the crazy crazy thing about it is that people can't really. It's still people that can't see past their bullshit. Like, as crazy as this shit sounds, as wild as it is, you got people that just, oh my God, he's this. You got people crashing the hell out about
That's
this
big.
man.
But see, if with them doing that, that ain't got nothing to do with. That's some deeper stuff going on with them.
Yeah,
I'm
you
sorry.
got some mental health.
Exactly.
That's some mental healthy stuff going on with you. Yeah, I'm not
That's
gonna.
some
They
stuff.
ain't gonna
That's some
sit there and
neglect
put
from
that
their
on Trump.
mamas and daddies.
Something. Well, they self won. I don't know.
I mean, get you some, have some sex or something. I mean, Jesus, take the edge off, for God's sakes. If you noticed, I haven't went on an enraged rant. I've been getting your boy been getting him something, so I'm good.
Lord, help him, Jesus.
I'm
He
good.
know not what he say.
I know exactly what I've been getting me stuff. You know what that one song, getting. I was getting some. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. Look. I haven't been on in a while. I love y'all. We in the, we in that beyond PG phase of the live. Most people that watch ain't gonna watch past this shit anyway. So let's go. Fuck it. I don't give a damn. But anyhow, I'm excited and I'm happy with regard to just where we are. Like I can feel a new age turning. The golden age is here. Gas prices is gonna go down. Food prices is gonna go down. You never know. My fucking rent might go down because they shit gonna go down.
Well, I thank God that he's going to California on Friday, and he said we're gonna have to. I'm going there because all these regulations is gonna have to be removed so that we can get these people houses built and back in shape, and whoever gets in the way gonna get run over. Because I'm going in here to make sure, because they still a part of the American people. So I got to get in here and make it happen.
Absolutely. Like I said, this is leadership that we about to watch. We about to see.
I wonder what old Brandon Johnson goes. I wonder what he gonna do coming up this next week.
Not just Brandon Johnson. I want to know what the preacher gonna do.
Brandon Johnson might end up in jail. From my hometown, my former mayor just pled guilty to taking his campaign funds and buying a house.
That's a lot of them. Been using American people and scamming off of us.
Crazy. I'm like, oh no, but the thing about it is, in Gary, all the mayors was taking money. Every last one of them. That's one of the reasons why I sneer at the Democratic Party, because Lake County and Marion County are blue no matter who areas.
Let me ask y'all this here. Now, you saying free R. Kelly, but F the red man. I need somebody to make this make sense to me.
Who said that? Where that is? Who said that?
On celebrating R. Kelly, these people in here saying free R. Kelly, but F the red man. I just need somebody to help me understand.
Some people feel the way they feel about one thing and feel the way they feel about another. You know what I'm saying? These same dumbasses, because you're not fully understanding the scope of what's happening. Like I said, when I
They
first
don't understand the gravity of it, because that's not only hypocrisy, it's ignorance.
Yeah,
exactly.
What's really going on?
Yeah, they don't know what time it is. They looking at the wrong clock. They looking at the clock from a different country or something.
We got Big Vi running around in the chat, and I gotta go ahead and.
But you're saying free R. Kelly, but F the red man, and then on top of that, I just don't understand how those two go together. You want this man to pardon him, but F him at the same time.
But then in one breath, in another breath, he's racist, but he's a red man. And that's what I'm saying.
Right.
The hypocrisy within the racial slurs that people say all the time, that's racist, but then they'll turn around and call him racist.
Hey, Noobs, run that back.
Exactly.
Run
Yeah,
that back.
this is the kind of stuff that I've been waiting for. And so I'm just going to go through the highlights. We're going to do the Cliff Notes version of this down and dirty. Holding former government officials accountable for election interference and improper disclosure of sensitive government information. What this is a list of all the people who are about to get their security clearances yanked.
Revoked.
All of them.
Revoked.
Damn.
Yep, all
Oh,
those
their ass
people.
is through.
And this is
They
just the
ass is
beginning.
Damn,
Right.
homie.
They is through.
Yep.
Yeah, they ain't finna be able to. Your admin credentials are now being taken out of
check this
Active
out.
Directory.
Hey Derek, you can't even come through the door. They blocking it before you even try to come in.
Check
Man,
this out. Imagine the testimonies when they interview some of these people that Trump is pardoning, when they tell their story of what happened on January 6th.
yep. And that's the story they don't want told.
Yeah, they give their accounts. They might as well do a whole, 12-part documentary.
And Jeff, we ain't
Surviving
heard
January
Robert
6th.
Sylvester Kelly's story, his story. That he got to tell his side. They ain't let him
Yep.
tell his side.
Exactly.
I mean, it's strange to me that one of the top R&B artists in the world hasn't had one interview and been sitting in jail for 5 years.
Right.
That's insane. Just
That's
think about
sad,
what
though.
you just said, bro. Like, Derek, you just said it. R. Kelly, Robert Sylvester Kelly, been in prison for 5 years. King of R&B, been there since the 90s. Nobody had the inclination to go in there and interview him to get his side of the story.
Talk about it, baby.
That's what I'm telling you, that's crazy to me.
That's
that
crazy.
shit fucked me up. It's been
And
years.
they even went and interviewed Dr. Cosby, but nobody's interviewed Rob.
They went in there and interviewed Tupac when he was locked up.
Thank you. They didn't interview Suge.
They interview Suge right now.
Man, on the phone, he got a YouTube presence.
But don't nobody want to go talk to R. Kelly. Come on, man.
That's strange, though. I find that strange.
Weird.
But F the red man.
But after Red Man, but the Red Man might be the saving grace here.
No, ain't gonna be, might be. God gonna use him to be the saving grace.
Yeah. You know, I mean, I don't want to speak. I believe it. You know, we talked about it.
I'm
like,
speaking it into
I think this
existence.
is gonna happen, man.
Yeah.
It's already done.
Like, I think it's gonna happen. I mean, I don't want to disappoint myself, but at the end
Sis,
of the
day, what did you tell me? Sis, I need you to tell them what you told me.
What was that?
What did you tell me? Who was gonna be the first one?
Oh yeah, I said I believe that Robert Sylvester Kelly gonna be the first partner, and I say that because the first one that he pardoned, because I believe when he went to he got locked up back in 2019, and he was speaking out, saying that he was a good man, and I know he just from what he's been through. He understands what R. Kelly has been going through, and I think he's kind of been on the back end, maybe just not coming up front, and saying it's maybe speaking on his behalf. But I think he's been trying to do things on the back end. That's just what I feel. But I do feel like he's gonna pardon him. I think he's gonna be probably one of the first.
I got a funny feeling. I got a funny feeling that that's what's gonna happen. But I don't want to jinx it or get my hopes up too high. I got to stay level.
Right.
For real, because
but the Bible says, "Speak those things as though they are, because out of your mouth is either life or death."
But when you're dealing with people, you're dealing with people. So,
but we ain't dealing with people. We're dealing with the power of God and what He can and will do and gonna do.
And it's the faith that has carried,
Yes.
I mean,
and the grace of God.
And I want that, but I ain't finna sit around and be mad at Trump if he don't.
Right.
You feel me?
I'm not gonna be mad if he don't either, but I know he is.
Yeah.
Right.
I think he's gonna do it.
You know what? You know what? And what's crazy is when you get pardoned, your shit go away. There's nothing.
But it's something that Vi holds dear to his heart. He keeps saying, I want him pardoned, but I don't want none of this stuff to go undone because I want everybody held accountable for what they did to him because we have done too much investigation and know too much and seen too much for these people to not go.
Basically, pardon him for being R. Kelly and being the sex symbol that these females couldn't resist. Pardon him for that. But all that other bullshit, we gonna figure that all out. It's gonna come out in the rinse, and somebody going
Let
to
him
jail.
tell his side of the story. Let him out of there, and then we'll figure out the rest later. But he been in there way too long. You know what I'm saying? For something that we already know, is an injustice. It's a miscarriage
Yeah,
of justice.
especially when you got a judge before your case ever hit her desk. She says that she's already going to give you 30 years and you had just reached your 30-year mark. Make it make sense, people.
Hey, Big
Come
Vibe,
on
what's
now.
up, baby? Big Vibe.
Then you had the drill. Said they watched Surviving R. Kelly.
Let your boy Big Vibe in here. What's going on, Big Vibe?
What up,
What's up,
family?
Big
What up?
Hey,
Man,
baby.
just
Big Bad was good with it.
just shaking back, man. Been down, man, with the flu, man.
I
You
understand.
feeling better?
Yeah, I'm back. I'm back and
Nah,
better.
he went from Big
What's
Bad to Flu
up,
Bad.
Big Vi? Flu
Yeah,
Vi.
flu by.
Just long as you didn't take long as you didn't take their vaccination.
Hell no. I
He
don't
back.
do.
He back. He back to
I'm
Big
from
Bad
I'm
now.
from the South. I'm from the true South. We don't do vaccination.
Right.
No,
Hey,
never
hey,
have.
Vi, hey, Vi, we do lemon and honey and gin. We make our own, huh? Make our. Hey, we put something in place for that. We ain't even got to sit there and take no vaccines and all that.
Hey, so Big
We let
Vibe,
the home remedy do this.
I'm gonna bring you
What's
in.
up with it, Provoke?
I'm gonna bring you in proper. You know what I'm saying? Because tonight is inauguration night. They partying and shit. Nelly probably performing and shit, cussing Willie D out along the way. All that good shit. Tell me how you feeling right now with Donald Trump officially the president of the United States.
Well, one thing that I always make clear is, I'm new to the politic world, and that's
Right.
because of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Provoke, New, Nisimo, dear Jeff, Sir Miguel. I've been learning this stuff through y'all. So what I do know that understand the type of businessman that the president is, and I do understand that this corporation is a business, and it has to be ran as if it is a business. And a lot of the stuff that we've been sitting back the last 4 years, we watch Biden and his people just shove shit on us forcefully, just push it on us, push their agendas, push their views, all their beliefs and shit. They have pushed this on the American people for the last 4 years, and we didn't have a choice to say whether we wanted or not wanted. So I think the cleanup is gonna be a hell of a cleanup, but I think it can be done. And Nisimo, me and her talk about this all the time. And I be telling Nisimo, Auntie, you can't you gotta know who you we know who we're dealing with. We know who the opposition is. The opposition is not not the other side. The opposition is the people that's over here saying free him. We want him free. But do you really want him free? Are you really for that? Somebody posed this question to me the other day, and I was going to do a live about it. And they asked me, like, did I feel like the free chaos campaign, what did it prove? What did it accomplish? Pretty much. And I sat back and I honestly, I'm normally one that always have, something to say. But when they asked me, like, what did the Free Chaos campaign accomplish? And I really that was a stonewall question. Because what did it accomplish?
Well,
Not
they
what
asking the wrong people then.
Not what it was
Because-
meant to accomplish. Let's just be honest about it. Not what it was meant
To be truthful, over the past 5 years, the Free Chaos campaign was unable to accomplish what it should have accomplished due to people pride, people wanting to be the superstar center of attention,
and the one the free
people in their own personal beefs.
But
all of that overshadowed the main agenda, and that was to prove. I came on here. I can say this, and this is not speaking to the voice of the voiceless and Derek and them, because they came a little later, but they've been around. But I guarantee you that Big Val Opinion platform is the only platform in the sector that has never beefed with nobody else on these YouTube streets.
No fucking body. You know what I'm saying?
But I can tell you what the Free R. Kelly thing actually did. Because for me, it was something that I kind of landed in the middle of. I wasn't going through it, like you were going through it as it was happening. And so for me, that was all research fodder. So if nothing else, what did it accomplish? It got people talking about it.
Yep, it did.
Yep,
I mean,
it
people
did.
still talk about it.
But not as many people.
Right.
When you think about this, I remember the first day they said, we want to do a campaign to help raise funds for chaos. This man has over 1 million. He have over 1 million fans. If just if every one of his million fans sent $1,
Oh shit!
what could we accomplish? So when you think about it in that perspective, people sought out to reach millions of people, and they would think because of this man, his career, his catalog, all the work he's put in, you would have looked to have had way more support with this campaign, even if people didn't choose to donate $1. But this campaign was, to me, and it's just my opinion. It changed some views of some people, but it didn't accomplish what it should have and what it could have.
Exactly.
Not what I'm gonna speak for me. What I come in here for, because what I came in for was not just for Rob. I came in here regarding the injustice of the law. Because I saw bigger than Rob. Because I was in the fight for Dr. Cosby. So because of my fight, I'm thinking everybody was thinking like me. But
Now, Paul, Auntie Paul, right there. You just said something, and I'm gonna show you the difference in the campaigns. Did you see any of this shit in the fight for Dr. Cosby over there?
No.
Where people lives being brought into it, people children being brought into it, people jobs being called, people losing jobs. Did you see any of that? People losing their houses, losing their children. Did you see any of that? Just what a successful campaign ought to look like.
And we gave money and didn't care about nothing about it. And let me tell you, Dr. Cosby, when he got out, he came out and spoke about the money that was raised to make sure that the people on the buses they had buses, They had flyers. They had people in place to do everything. Everything. Everybody had their own prospective places. Nobody had to come out of their pockets to pay for anything.
And that's why I'm gonna tell y'all. That's why I'm gonna take right now on this platform to say I appreciate each and every one of y'all that that helped me, get through the things that I got through with my platform and building my platform and being that voice. Because at the end of the day, in a room full of turmoil, we were one of the groups that stayed. We were one of the channels that stayed positive and stayed course.
I promise you, we did.
No matter what was going on, I made it. My whole goal was, I said, one thing I'm not going to do, I'm not going to use my platform to to beef with somebody, to go back and forth with anybody, whatever the situation may be, because I was a person that was sitting in the chats for a long time, and I watched what was going on, and I seen what the problem was. And like I say, some of the people had justifiable reasons for some of the things that they had, because some of the stuff that was going on was just that crazy.
Crazy. It's like, what the hell? Like,
But
why is
I
this?
think a lot of that you men, the men that is still standing now that I see, that I still follow, and I have to give credit where credit is due, is that y'all took a lot of y'all directions of how Black CEO was handling his
Yeah.
platform, and y'all moved accordingly because y'all saw that when you went over there to Black, you wasn't coming over there with the bull, because he made it clear from day one, don't come over here with this, because that's not what we over here about. I'm in here in fighting for this man, and that's it. And I'm not in here for all of that extra stuff. Now they tried this man. They reached people reached out. When I tell y'all it was
They was
horrible,
reaching.
they
It
reached
was
out to
reaching.
this man, sending naked pictures and all kind of craziness. And this man it have people that's actually looking at these emails and text messages before he ever see them. So that stuff didn't he didn't get that stuff. Somebody else saw it. So what if somebody else has saw it and posted all of your craziness that you send it? Because your fight was not for Rob.
Mm-hmm. But you know what, Big Vi, I'm gonna be honest with you. And you know what, Nisi? I swear, you kind of hit the nail on the head because Big Vi, you can say the same thing. Black CEO was a good template on how to run your channel.
Absolutely.
Good
He
template.
did that. He did a lot. He did that.
And like like for me on this channel, ain't no beef popping off over here.
Nah. And,
Now the only beef that popped, now, yes it did. You had one, but you shut it down real quick when they came for Vi.
I don't play games when it comes to Big Vi.
No, when they came for Vi, baby, you shut that down quick.
No, I'm trying to be nice, but you out here bullshitting, and I can't do it.
I remember early on. I'm talking about early on, 2018, 2019.
You talking about
When it
phase
first,
to the next level early.
yeah, when it first started popping off in the beef with Dana J and DJ Tyson, and I tried to be a
You did.
mediator
You
in
were.
that
Now you were. You did that.
and squash the beef between them two. And when that transpired, I was on the phone with Mika and Dottie. You know what I'm saying? And we're talking about it. I'm like, I think it was placed on my heart to try to mediate that beef because I see the division between the support system. If they do that, then this is gonna be all in vain. You know what I'm saying? So I felt it was imperative to try to do what I could to get to salvage that beef, and it actually worked. You know what I'm saying?
It
And when that
did.
worked, it was outside influences in both their ears that made them result back to going back and forth with each other. It was the oh man, F that dude. Why you gonna be cool with him? And and that's just a problem in our culture. It's like we have an appetite for destruction. You know what I'm saying? It's opposed to just saying, you know what? If you could see Barack Obama and Donald Trump shake it up, we have a prime example right there. When this man was probably a part of trying to assassinate this man, and he's still given the responsibility and the duty of the people and the commander-in-chief seat to say, listen, I'm here to do it. My due diligence to the American people. I'm gonna put all that to the side. That speaks to that man's character.
And people went against that too, Jeff. You had our people literally angry that they are actually,
But
talking.
you can't say our people, Nisimo, because I ain't tell you I love you, but you can't say our people because just so what they say, all skin folks ain't kin folk.
That's true,
And
baby.
Yeah.
And that's the really you got people. We can't make it our people because guess what?
And it fucks me up because I don't know who you're talking about.
It's Caucasian.
Shut up,
people.
noobs.
It's Caucasian people who feel the same way about Trump that some of these black people feel about it. So it's a sector of people that's a mixture of whatever, black, Caucasian, Asian, whatever, that feel the way that they feel about Trump. So when we say our people, it makes it seem like it's just us. No, it ain't just us. It's a group of people. It's a sector of those people over there that feel the way they feel. But at the end of the day, when certain things align in life, it's nothing that you can stop, nothing you can do to stop it from happening.
I mean,
it's nothing. No matter what you do, no matter how you come against it, try to come against it, when God impose His will and say, "Let it be done," there's nothing we can do as people to stop it.
We watched it, and we just watched it, man. We literally just watched it. If people could come out their feelings, we just watched it.
And then we listening to some. The world has been hoodwinked by the media coming out saying that this man, the media came out and told us that Trump was a racist, but Biden came out and told us himself that he wanted.
Yeah, yes, he did.
And nobody had that, but they had a problem with the media that Trump is a racist.
Right.
Like
So
Charleston White, a lot of people don't like to listen to him because he's a shock jockey. But Charleston White said some real shit. How did this man go from being in all the black rap videos and all the black people want to have Trump money, this, that, and the third, to all of a sudden now he's the biggest racist on the planet Earth.
Right, gaslighting
because the media.
Yeah.
Because in Barack Obama's first book, he said he wanted to be like Trump.
I promise, man. Look, so I got a.
And how many of them was mad at Obama? I still can recall conversations in the barbershop. People, they thought Obama went, oh, it's the first black president. Oh, he going in the office. He gonna do nigga shit. And he got in there and did everything. He got in there and did everything he wasn't. They thought he wasn't gonna do. They thought he was going. He went against every vet. They thought this man gonna be in the White House fried chicken, having barbecue with pit bulls tied up around the tree. You know what I'm saying? Playing dominoes in the front yard.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shit.
Man, we got a black president. He gonna have fish fry in the front of the White House.
Fish fry Friday.
And when Trump say, "Hold up, wait a minute,"
they gonna be playing spades. Shit,
Right.
Trump more
Tuesdays.
Hey, look, Trump more likely to have a spade party in front of the White House than Obama.
Right.
And
And
that's the truth.
Obama's more likely to have a lawn jockey than Trump.
Man, Obama was the first. He was the first, you know what I'm saying, alphabet president.
Swear to God.
Mm-hmm.
He was down with
to go back to stuff like, you know, like even when I think about when like I was looking at an interview with Dick Gregory, and he ran for president back in what 1960 something, and it is like, you know, when I heard that this man, and I'm just honest, like I say, I'm new to the politics world, but when I heard that Biden got more black votes than any president,
Uh-huh.
that didn't sit well with me. How you gonna tell me that this got more votes than the first black president to run for the win?
It sound like
I see you just told me something. I ain't even know that.
It
Oh
sound
yeah.
like it sound like
Yes.
bullshit.
Yeah, it is bullshit. We all know it.
Bullshit. I get
So,
look.
I don't care. Even now, they repeat that lie, and I am not buying it. There's
I'm not
no
buying it either,
way
noobs.
that
It
That's a
Joe
lie.
Biden.
Bullshit. Bullshit. That's what it is. Ain't no way in the fuck.
Nope.
This lily white some bitch.
And
Talk
then
about
and then look at the 2024 election. Where did all of those extra votes go? They
Donald
completely
Trump
disappeared.
No, but Donald Trump actually made inroads.
No, we understand that, but those extra votes from the
Those
2020
extra votes,
election
yes.
are completely gone. They're not
Gone.
in this election. They're missing. Where are they?
Right, that part.
And remember, they never found all those votes that Donald Trump kept asking about in Georgia.
Yep. And so you're telling me, as politically charged as we are right now, that those 10.8 million people just decide to stay home? Give me
No,
a
that's
break.
a lie.
Yeah.
That's a lie.
Yeah, Jeff, you didn't know that, man. That was the most shocking revelation of the last presidency that shocked me when they said that this man he got the most black votes in president election history.
He got the most
Joe
votes of
Biden, huh?
any president in history.
Any
Joe
president.
Biden, 2020.
Crooked Joe.
Yep.
Crooked ass Joe.
And before that, it was the 2016 election, and Donald Trump had gotten more votes than any president in American history. And then here comes sleepy Joe Biden and blows him out 4 years
Come
later
on,
by
man.
10 million votes. That disappear in the election after that.
And then all
Come
of a sudden,
on.
they gone.
How
No vote.
fucking
Votes are gone.
stupid are we supposed to be?
And on top of all that, you let 13 million migrants in the country that you was trying to get some of them to vote. So what the fuck happened? What happened?
Hey, but then don't forget them all them kids that's missing.
You got 13 million more voters.
Oh man. Yep. Well,
What
no,
happened?
because a quarter of them are already packing their shit. They're like, oh, vacation's over. There's no more debit cards. There's no more hotels. Peace. I'm out. Thanks, America.
And don't forget in 2020 that y'all boy he ran for president as an independent and got votes.
Who?
Kanye West.
Kanye West.
Oh yeah.
He had votes. I like Kanye, man. I
like Kanye too.
He's but see the thing is it's almost the Charleston White thing, man. It's like people they get infatuated with they have a problem with the character, but they don't listen to the message.
Yeah,
you know,
but I think Kanye is smoking the fucking baby oil. He's not rubbing it all out. The dude is smoking it.
But when Trump when they did the shit to Trump, who was the one that came out and talked about what was going on with Trump?
Oh yeah, I just think he's crazy.
Who spoke it? The red media and what they were doing, and why they was you know why they was reporting the way that they were reporting.
Kanye.
Yep.
Face, and Kanye spoke it right to the world. Like,
and
this
that's
is what's
when they
going
told
on.
him to come get your money out this bank.
Well, no, they did that once he started saying stuff against Jews.
Yeah, well,
all that was in the same interview.
All that was in the same interview.
Well, multiple interviews, but yeah.
But he was speaking facts, and that part and he was trying to let same thing Diddy did before he went in. He let these people know I'm not suicidal, so don't come here and tell nobody nothing about no suicidal.
Right. Yep.
And just like Kanye said, his best friend sold this narrative to TMZ that the man was crazy and schizophrenic and diagnosed with bipolar. Is no different than Michael Cohen with the Trump shit.
Thank you.
It's always some bullshit like that.
Yep. And and honestly, I mean, all joking aside, I think a lot of the issue, at least lately that we've seen with Kanye is because of the pressure. Because he was pretty cool, calm, and collected for a while, and then he didn't really kind of.
I think Kanye doing a lot of this stuff right now. What he doing right now, it's for attention. Cause Kanye done pushed 3 pairs of shoes out, and these shoes done he done sold these shoes out. I forgot how much money they said this dude done made off of these shoes.
Yeah.
But the people don't support him, and like I say, he don't. Kanye not worried about. He's not looking at the world to be. He's not. His whole thing is not to be accepted. But
yeah, he's not going to do another tour.
He's going to be him. He's going to be him regardless. There's nothing that these people can do to stop him. Adidas did that. Balenciaga, they did that. And guess what?
And
now
guess
wait a minute.
Where Adidas is sold.
Before you say there's nothing they can do to stop him, look what they did to Bill Cosby. Look what they tried to do to Michael Jackson.
But they did to Bill Cosby. They held him up. Only thing they can do, I'm going to tell you something that I do know. Kanye West would be even greater if they take him out than if they just let him live.
Yeah, you're probably right.
He gonna surpass anything he could have ever done living if they take him out. It's the same shit with R. Kelly. It's with these great people.
Yeah.
If you take, they may not be here to see it, like even with Michael Jackson or Prince. They may not be here to see it, but their legacy, what they've done in the time that they've here on this earth, it could they would never ever be able to see the endeavors that they, like the shit that Michael Jackson did, the shit that Kells, Whitney Houston, all these great people.
Oh, Whitney's another one.
Yeah. Greatness, they not gonna ever get to see their greatness. Why they say giving people their flowers while they still here. Some people you can give them their flowers while they still here, but it's still not gonna amount to the flowers.
And I think it's going to start to come around, even if it's grindingly slow, and it's because people are having this conversation now. You know what I'm saying?
Even with Trump, like people hate him right now. I promise you, in the next 10 to 15 years, people gonna be wishing to get another term.
Yeah,
they're gonna be.
Well, listen,
they go back.
Baby, the investors that was backing Kamala, baby, why Trump got majority of those investors now?
Because they understand. They know it's about
self-preservation.
They went got with Kamala thinking. They went got with Kamala thinking that what they understood what the propaganda. Kamala only became a presidential candidate because they thought that they had enough power to flip the president for this woman. But people hopped on that campaign. People hopped on that campaign because they know how black people think. Oh, it's the first black. It's the first woman. Oh, she's a woman. They thought that shit was gonna have some life in it. And when they realized that well wouldn't produce some water no more, we got to go where the business is.
And they didn't count on people getting wise to it.
You said something on one of Derek's lives. I remember I was at Walmart, and you was going in. You was hard because you was feeling it that night. And you said women are too emotional. that's not a place for a woman. Y'all can say what you want to say, and I totally agree with you. I wasn't able to say anything that night, but I agree with you 1000+%. Why? Because when women get emotional, they start doing stuff. We've seen that with Michelle. You just emotional that you can't even put aside your emotion just to walk beside your husband for the inauguration. All the other wives are there, but you.
That just show you how she really feel about her husband or his
Well,
husband.
He's just too emotional.
He's not the man of the house, because when you the man of the house, if you say, "Come on, let's go," I don't give a fuck if I tell you I'm finna go walk on water. Your ass better be right behind me.
Hey, makes sense to
When
me.
you the man, if you say I'm finna jump to the sky, goddamn it, that woman's supposed to be right there. Even if you, even though she know you can't jump to the sky, goddamn. You know,
Noob is stupid. He's stupid. He said now they want emotional men.
Well, they had one with no motion, goddamn it, Robot Joe, and look what happened. You know,
and what's her name? What's his wife name? She mad as hell. I got to go home and clean this shit. Y'all got
real.
Joe was worse than Bernie. What the Sanders man? Goddamn.
Oh,
Can you all
and then
imagine?
you got.
Can you all imagine like somebody like Niecy Mo being the president? Freaking
no.
6:30 in the fucking morning. She's calling up some
I
random
tell Niecy
person.
Mo all the time.
You hear what they say? You hear what that bitch
Man,
said?
I tell Niecy Mo all the time. I say, AT, you too emotional. Because you like, why? I say, AT, you too emotional. We can't be over there listening. I tell you all the time, Nisimo. I say, stop going over there
This
listening
what he
to
said. I'm gonna tell y'all what he said. Get your ass from over there, Auntie. You ain't got no business to listen to that.
You better
turn to something else.
You better get me some motherfucking Marines over there and start bombing some
What was
shit.
that, about a week and some change ago? She flips completely the fuck out about this Trump sentence and shit. And I'm like, man,
why do you people? I say, oh, you can't be over.
I'm like, they trying to convict him. Like, they can't convict him. It'll be riots in the streets. They don't need that shit right now.
And so here's the thing. Here, Niecy, the next time you do that, you know, like that thing, you get fired up or
You
whatever.
just better answer me. You better answer the phone.
Hey,
that's all you better do.
Just give me a text like 45 minutes to an hour ahead of time so I can get the margaritas going and get prepped.
Hey, Niecy, sometimes I know what the hell you done heard.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. She done saw the Benny show. Fuck. She done
I don't even be knowing, but when I answer the phone and I hear the tone, I already know how.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I know how. Going over there.
So now y'all understand how I feel when I'm passionate. When I'm passionate about something, I'm passionate. When I love someone, I love deep. I don't love half-heartedly. I don't know how to love half-heartedly. And when I see somebody doing something to somebody that I care about, there's a problem. I have a problem with that.
We get some motherfucking problems around this bitch.
Hey, and just so y'all know, the secret is to put Niecy on speakerphone and then stand like 5 feet away, and then you can start understanding her again.
I know, right?
No, I'm not gonna play with you.
Like I tell her all the time, and this has been one of my biggest like thing. One of the most important things that I learned early on in this YouTube street. You know, if it's racing, if you like drag racing, like if you like drag racing, you have to go and watch drag racing. You can't go watch Indy 500. That ain't the same. It's racing, but it's not the same. You know what I'm saying? Drag racing is straight. Indy 500 circle is going in a circle. You're gonna get bored. You're gonna get irritated because it's not what you cut. That's not what you want to see. So for me, I learned early that I'm not going nowhere that's not talking about what it is that I want to hear. Because I feel like the negative, if it's negative, if the negative shit, if it's loud enough, it'll get back to me. But if I'm not hearing about this shit, if it's not getting to me, that means it's not even making any. It's not. It don't have no motion. It don't have no traction. So the only way this shit that these people talk about on these other platforms it become relevant is when you give it life. And that means you sitting here, you listening to shit that people talking about that you know that you oppose against. So you don't have to defend everything that you oppose against. Cause some shit is just, people gonna have opinions. People gonna think different. People gonna speak different. And you have to respect that enough to not get so emotional when you go places and these people speak in a certain way. Because guess what? Just like we have a right to speak on the things that we prefer, those people do have a right to speak on the things that they prefer. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to let another channel fuel my fire. Because if I allow another channel to fuel my fire, then they can control when they want to put it out. I'm gonna fuel my own fire. So if I want to keep this, I can keep this fire going as long as I want to. But if I'm using other people's channels to control my fire, then guess what, man? At any given time, this shit can go out. And now here I am scrambling, trying to figure out how to get this shit back started. So Nisimo, I always tell you, when you go to them other channels and them people talking, get up out of there. Just let them have it. Because you can't be the only one trying to defend one against a million. You know what I'm saying? One against
I
100.
understand.
And I understand you may feel like I can accomplish, I can conquer this mission, but sometimes you, like they say in Texas Hold'em, you gotta know when to hold, you gotta know when to fold. If I'm on the channel, y'all teach me about politics. I can't go to another channel and listen and talk about politics because they talking too fast. I don't understand it. But when I come over here with y'all my speed, and I can listen to y'all and try to understand how this shit works. And especially with Derek and News and Jeff, I can listen to y'all and try to, learn how it works. But I'm not finna take what we talk about over here and go to another channel and get on there and get in them people chat, start talking to them like I can't compete with that shit.
Man,
So
you know what, Big Bad, just you don't even understand how that really make a motherfucker feel, because iron actually sharpens iron. And you actually inspired me to do my channel. And you was on my ass, bro. Like, for real. Like, I was like, damn, well, maybe I need to get out there. And the crazy thing about it is you told me basically I need to do the shit but do it my way. And when I did it my way, it actually was started working out. And I do feel like that I got the message out that I was looking to get out. For the most part. You know what I'm saying? Because people who subscribe and come to my channel, they understand it's a connection with this shit. I long connected Michael Avenatti, Donald Trump, and all that shit. That's been I linked that shit up years ago. Like, look, man, this is a conspiracy, bro. Michael Avenatti.
Though, when you set your channel, when you made your channel and you set your when you came up with your purpose for your channel, only you control the destiny for you.
Right.
If you feel like you accomplished what you came on to do, but fuck what the numbers.
Bro, I ain't done.
Look like I don't give.
I'm gonna tell you why I ain't done. We finna have some fun.
But I was able to put out what I wanted to put out. I feel like even on my channel, really.
You breaking up, Vi?
Yeah, you breaking up. You must
want to go 2 full-time jobs, man. No, I was just saying. I work 2 full-time jobs, and I would love
Yeah, that boy have a
Yeah, we
problem.
losing you, brother. We are
Yep.
losing you.
Yeah, you either your battery going down or you done went in the basement or some shit.
Take that out. I turned that Wi-Fi off. How about now?
Yeah,
yeah,
That's better.
good.
Yeah, now you was saying some shit and it sounded good,
I
but
had to turn that Wi-Fi.
it was in sections, my nigga.
So yeah, but I'm just saying, man. When you control it's your channel, man, and it's with any of us, with doing this shit, we have to set our own expectation, and if we achieve our expectation, it ain't about what other people see. It's about what we come on these platforms to do. And like, I knew I wanted to come on my platform. I knew I didn't want any drama. I didn't want no bullshit. I wanted to have like a barbershop talk type of channel, and we accomplished that shit with panels. Like, we still can sit here and say we probably had the greatest fucking 24-hour live on YouTube in this sector to this day.
That shit was amazing. I ain't gonna even hold you up.
That was epic there. Hey, hold on, y'all. Stop. Now that you said 24 hours, wait a minute. I'm missing somebody. Where's Uncle Muse?
I don't know what Muse is.
I don't know if he I know I talked to him for a while. Saturday, I want to say it was. I talked to him for a while. So he's still
he's still going through.
It's day to day, with him, and his siblings, but you just gotta keep continuous prayers, keep
But
continuous
whenever
prayers.
y'all go live, I don't care who it is, y'all just send him and tell him to get out of that funk and come in. Just come in, because that's gonna help him.
Right, absolutely. Because that's
Reached out to me, and I wanted, and I'm gonna do the live. So Derek, I'm letting you know. Nissimo, Noobs, he came in a little late, but Denzel, everybody in the chat, Jeff, I need Sir Miguel, I need Lex, I need J Rock, I need everybody, because somebody.
Where's J Rock? I ain't seen him either.
J Rock probably busy today.
J Rock, the national championship game. He into them sports.
Okay.
Because I ain't even finna hold y'all up. Y'all got about 5 more minutes from me, and I gotta go.
Well, before we go, before y'all go, because I gotta go too. It's snowing here.
The thing I want to say is this: I'm gonna do the live, and Derek, remember this. Somebody asked me, did I feel like the R. Kelly sector accomplished what it set out to do? Was it effective? Whatever the situation. However, that's gonna be the next live for me. And I really want us to come on there, and I really want to be on there and giving out. I want everybody to have the time to get their honest opinion and thoughts on that question. So ponder upon that news. Hey, you're more than welcome to join Nissimo, everybody else out there. And Derek, just pose that question on your community wall and talk to
well,
everybody.
before the two of y'all, before y'all finish that, because you saying something, you asked a question, but I want to ask the two of y'all a question regarding the question you just asked. Did y'all get the information that I sent y'all the other night? And that information is very important, Vi, based upon something you said when it came to the grand jury.
I think I saw that. I'm not.
Who are you talking to? Who you talking to?
Big Vibe, me.
Oh.
I sent y'all something very important, and it goes to the Brandon Johnson. It's tied into the Brandon Johnson and stuff. And that information that I sent y'all is going to be very important to the question you just asked for your live.
So,
but I know the answer. My answer is already in my head.
Hey, but we probably gonna go. It's probably gonna go down Friday though. I want to look in. I want to
And
look
the
forward
thing
to
about this,
round.
I don't even want to hold nothing back.
Yeah,
I
and
want to
and
see
that's the whole, and that's what I don't want. I want it to be honest opinion, straight up honest opinion, and whoever like it.
Big Value, you watched it happen, Nisimo, you watched it happen, and I promise you, if you just let me explain it, you'll understand exactly what the hell happened. It was a lot of hands in a lot of pots that didn't have no business in their pots.
We're gonna come up with it. A timer. If it's gonna, we gonna give everybody first round.
And what's your topic, Jeff? I'm saying, Vi, what was your topic?
Somebody posed a question to me. Did I think that the R. Kelly sector accomplished what it set out to do? Like, was it effective? Pretty much.
Okay, so it's actually the haves and the have-nots, right? Okay.
Damn straight, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
So I tell you what,
the Hatchfields and the McCoys, man.
So we gotta get up out of here because I gotta go.
Noobs. You hear that? Noobs.
I got a whole life now. I got a life now. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man. Why ain't you rolling the trailer? You're holding us up.
Look, I could have left a long time ago.
Hey, roll that trailer. You still holding us up.
Fuckers. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I got a little life now.
I would have never did that to y'all, man.
Hey,
I know,
we
man.
know you wouldn't.
We
know you wouldn't.
We
know you wouldn't, Vi.
Shit, I do shit different.
Vi, we know you wouldn't. Thank you, nephew.
I love y'all to death like a motherfucker, but we've been on this bitch almost 3 hours. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting text messages and shit. I gotta go handle my business.
See, Vi, what did I just talk about? That Michelle Obama and Barack Obama crap? Not attending the inauguration?
Damn, now she's texting me too. How'd she get my number?
Look, it's fucked up, ain't it? It's messed up. I bet you I get there
ain't
first.
no fun if homies can have.
Bet you I get there first.
What that song say? It ain't no fun unless the homies can have some.
No, y'all good on this. Y'all can't have a drop of this shit.
Hey, Noobs, Jeff, I need you to put some faces to that. Noobs, send that thing to Derek.
Yeah.
That thing you sent me.
Y'all can't have
a
drop of
the video you had sent me regarding let me see. Hold on for a minute.
When
Let me
Biden
get it.
was leaving DC.
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, that's right. Like you done fouled out of a basketball game.
Yeah.
That's the foul out game. The foul out song. When you foul out,
and don't leave no crack. Just hit the road.
Hey, look. They said all our family criminals. We gonna absolve all them motherfuckers. Shit. They say my mama, my daddy, my grandmammy, my Joe said, pardon them all. Fuck it.
Yeah, that's the link right there. You can just click on it. That was the song that I played when Joe was getting on the plane.
For sure. We got it. But for all of those that came, man, I'm actually shocked that I got a lot of people today because I ain't been on in like shit, I don't know, a minute. But
you know why? Because Jeff and Mika, they shared.
You know what? And I love them for that. Much love. You know what I'm saying? I swear. But we gonna get up out of here because I gotta bust me a little move and shit. I got to go.
Oh, make that move.
I gotta go. Straight up. I gotta go.
You got a booty call?
Come back no more.
Hey, look. I got a, you know what I'm saying? I got a whole little boo. So what the fuck y'all mean? You know what I'm saying? I'm locked in with somebody right now. So it's all good.
Oh Lord, y'all get married?
You know what? I'm grown, and that'll be a future plan if things work out the way they're supposed to.
All right then.
I
let it do what it do.
I ain't in it to not go to the finish line. You know what I mean? I'm trying to do what I got to do. You know
as long as you run about your sister, that's all that matters.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Well, my mama was like, "Oh, Yeah, she met my mama on the holidays. That but that's
and
another.
Don't be wiping it on the curtains once you cross the finish line, because that's just gross.
You mad?
Boy.
I've done it before. Won't do it no more. But damn, you ain't
Good
got no
night,
towel.
y'all. It's snowing here, y'all. It's snowing in Texas. It's snowing in Houston, Texas.
I know, right? Y'all better get y'all life together because y'all know y'all asses can't drive in this shit.
Yeah, and I know y'all ain't got no damn snow shovels.
No
We
salt, no salt, no nothing. Y'all out there.
Yeah, just sliding around, just rolling in the ditches and shit.
Like I can't control my car. Nisi, be careful out there, okay?
Okay, all right.
For real. All right, no bullshit at all. No BS. Because even here,
I'm not going nowhere. I'm gonna be right in the house.
See, I'm a skilled veteran at this shit, so I'm good.
Well, I'm not, and I ain't going nowhere.
When I get the slide, I know exactly.
Oh, y'all pray for it. We had 3 12-year-olds that these darn illegal aliens have killed. They raped them and brutally murdered.
That's not a parting note. Get out of here with that. What are you doing?
I'm just saying, pray for them.
She said, pray for them. She said, that's the prayer.
All right, let's get out quick before we start something else. Roll the thing.
Absolutely. So we up out of here, man. Of course, I love y'all. Make sure that you like, share, subscribe, send it to your fucking friends, and all of that shit. We have to do what we got to do, and what I got to do now is get the fuck up out of here. Love y'all. Peace out.
How long before we start up the movement? How long we gon' keep letting them do us? How long before we start up the movement? How long we gon' keep letting them do us? How long before we say fuck this beat shit and grab them clappers? How long before we lose our voices shouting Black Lives Matter? How long we gon' keep letting them disrespect our president? How long we gon' keep letting them terrorize our residents? I'm sick of this shit. It's word to Bernie Mac. How long before we police ourselves, take our own streets back? How long for Uncle Tom here and hate on this shit? How long before they take a shot at me for making this shit? How long I gotta wait for justice for Josiah Shaw? How long we gotta fake it till we get taken and whack 'em all? How long we not gonna make these youngers pull their pants up? How long we gon' keep letting them shoot us down with our hands up? How long we gon' keep killing our own and making these streets hot? How long will what I say to you stay with you when the beats stop? How long's your attention span? How long you watch the news? You ain't down to shake shit up with the rebels for the cause? I ain't talking to you.